lifestyle of the rich and famous. Some die with the name, some die nameless. Give me that nigga.
Yeah. Wait, I'ma take a minute. I'm just getting to the cake. Y'all ain't worried about the shape. Pussy niggas gon' hate. On the interstate, I'll get mine for it's too late. I don't need no running mates. Pussy niggas gon' hate. It's nothing to talk about. I keep a 30 on me. It's my bitch I don't walk without. I'll skin a nigga down, make him take a hike, tell him walk it out. Don't make me clap none, you can flatline, make you chalk you out. Bitch, I'm a man on these streets. I got.
Fuck it. Why? Thug nigga. My role model was a drug dealer. Pure killer. No cap, no filler. Nigga, thug nigga. My role model was a drug dealer. Man, pure killer. No cap, no filler. Man, thug nigga. My role model was a drug dealer. Man, pure killer. No cap, no filler. Man, thug nigga. My role model was a drug dealer.
This real money, no PPP. Nigga, that AR shoot 223s. Hit a B10, that thing on freeze. Cash for the farms, I got the keys. Looking for Bobby, catch me in the breeze. Racks on the Birkin, I play with them G's. Thinking with Instagram, bitch, I'm a tease. She not a jack, she Vietnamese. I'm on fire, 500 degrees. Bag of that rust, we smoke out the pink. When they free gutter, he still got the.
I got champagne in my locker, and it's gon' rain on my friends. I got W's on my schedule, no, and ain't no change in my plans. I got haters out in the upper section, and they gon' watch when I dance. I put diamonds all in my trophy just so it can shine in my hand, cause it feel good to be me, ooh, it feel good to be me, ooh.
Hey, yo, GetYaBarzUp Media, man. Appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute.
Tell these niggas.
The opinions expressed on this show does not reflect the ones of the GetYaBarzUp Media platform. Therefore, stay at your moist ass feelings and get your bars up, you bitch. In the words of Capology Facts Holders LTV, that is.
What up, bro? It's your boy BA for Real 100. Welcome to GetYaBarzUp Media. Salute. So we are back with another late one. Super late one. Why am I super late today? Because I ended up watching Black Panther for the second time, just trying to see how the movie was, to see if I actually liked it. I don't know. I know don't say shit about that in the header, but hey, it is what it is. I'm a grown ass man. You can't tell me nothing. But anyways, I'm here with my peoples. They are up super late as well. Snack King Cole, what's happening?
Snack King Cole, man. Your grandma's favorite snacker. Don't believe me? Just ask her. Make sure y'all go to your streaming platforms. Hit that motherfucker Stewie Newton for When I'm No Longer Here. Fire. It's fire, people. Also, Spaz just dropped 2 new joints today, too. Spasmatic ENT, YouTube. Go check them shits out. What's up, fellas?
Smoke royalty. Smoke Kings TV.
Man, I ain't no thug nigga, but my role models was drug dealers. Rest in peace, my motherfucking pops and my motherfucking brother, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm up late, just enjoying life, you know what I'm saying? And I'm honored to be up here on this panel. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? Each and every time. You did.
Appreciate you.
BA was smoking with you, man.
I'm man, honestly, I'm tired as shit, but you know, the show must go on. And I was supposed to go live yesterday, but I ended up going on Danny's live and I ended up debating about race and all of that stuff. Like, you know how that lives can go left over there. So I'm trying to tell you, black people don't stick together. They don't stick together. I'm like, that's what is presented to you. But hey, y'all are sticking with me right now. Hey, we all talking and we chilling right now. Nah, it's different. It's different. They don't.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you. So I do have a take on that, right? So there are some like so us as black folks, we are around a bunch of black folks, right? You know what I'm saying? And it is a sort of a proximity type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Where you're around the same kind, you're gonna, you know what I mean, see some good and see some bad, right? You know what I'm saying? And in every situation, bad seems to always outweigh the good, right? You know what I'm saying? So you see that, you know what I'm saying, and you recognize that instead of recognizing the good, right? But for me, like I grew up in a family that's tightly knit. Not necessarily tightly knit, you know what I'm saying? But we stick together when it's time to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like each and every one of us is out here making our own waves, making our own path. But if somebody needs help, or you know what I mean, we all pull together and get shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the way that's the way that I see black people. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the black people that are in my proximity. You know what I'm saying? And maybe people don't have that type of structure, or don't see it. Um, don't recognize it, so to speak, because it comes in different ways, right? It's support,
yeah,
emotionally, um, uh, if you let's say if my child needs daycare and you know what I mean, I can't pay it, then auntie will watch it for the week. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different
yeah,
shit like that. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily, you know what I mean, a financial thing, or
yeah,
coming together for one project. You know what I'm saying? There's different little things that amount to sticking together, in
yeah.
my opinion.
I agree. Shout out to B Facts. He's a great debater, but he was just trying to claim that other races stick together more than we do. And what I was letting him know is everybody, just about every race, is very similar. The thing about us specifically is that since there's not very many of us here in this country, and because of whatever happens behind closed doors, we're the ones that are being highlighted. Just like
Hmm.
how people like, I use a specific this example I used with him was just like people be like, man, police brutality and all of that, right? And they're talking about cops killing black people, and I was like, man, I don't condone that at all. I don't like cops killing nobody, especially us, right?
Right.
But if you look at statistics, it's a lot more people of other races that get killed more than we
Yeah.
do. But
Listen, let me just keep it, just throw it out there. It's white males with a mental, you know what I mean, background.
yeah,
Just
definitely.
keep it a buck.
And what I was just letting him know is that like he's talking about black businesses and all of that stuff. People don't help each other at businesses and stuff like that. And I said once again, that is a program. That I told him that you're being programmed to believe that. So you can
Hmm.
continue to keep that energy there. But if you go to places
Hmm.
like California, if you go to
Hmm.
places like Atlanta, Georgia, if
Hmm.
you go to places like even in New York, he was
Hmm.
like, "Oh no, but the Arabs they pass their stuff down and they do that." I was like, "We do the same thing, bro.
Hmm.
We do the same thing." But
And
you know, talk your shit.
and 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 it's about the knowledge of, right? Like, so a lot of us like to I guess sort of blame societal for lacking the knowledge,
Yeah,
or not being told the knowledge. But you had people like Frederick Douglass, and you know what I mean, in the
yeah,
early 1800s, that taught herself how to read. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it took me a little bit to figure that out myself. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse not to learn the game, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all different type of methods to it. You know what I mean? And you just gotta learn it.
he
That's
he
it.
brought he brought up Master P. He said y'all don't even support your own people. I was like, "What you talking about?" He was like, "Master P." I was like, "Nigga, you know how many No Limit CDs I bought when I was a
Nigga,
kid, bro?" Nah, but you don't got his
it
new shoes. And I was like, I didn't even know he even had shoes out. That just means
look,
the reason why I don't got them is probably because they're not appealing. And second of all, where's the promotion? I ain't seen them shits.
look, look. If we didn't support Master P, Master P wouldn't be in the spot that he's at now.
Talk to these niggas. Ah! But I digress. I don't. I'm not trying to pick on B Facts because he's not here to defend himself. But I had to put him
Shout
up
out to
on
B
game.
Facts.
He wasn't
Hmm.
trying to hear it though. He was like, "Man," I was like, "Where else have you been?" He was like, I lived in North Carolina for a year. I lived in Miami for a year, and I lived in Delaware for a year, and I lived in New Jersey for a year." I was like, okay, that's why your perspective is like
Hmm.
that."
Hmm.
Facts. I'm like, that's your. That's why
It's
you think the
facts.
way that you do. I'm like, I didn't live in a whole bunch of major cities and counties surrounded major cities. From here, Jacksonville, Florida, Atlanta, freaking
Mm-hmm.
Houston, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, where I've actually seen our people help each other and give our people jobs and support
Mm-hmm.
our businesses. But
Mm-hmm.
they didn't support the if I don't give a fuck what your product is. If it's not appealing, why am I going to buy it?
Right.
Why? That's why it's up to you to get that material and to get your product out to people who need it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck a color. And if it is about
Mm-hmm.
color, then hey, go find people that looks like you, that melanated skin, go find them and go promote it to them.
And
I can
I get it. I get it. It's one of those things where people look at statistics but don't look at the broad scope of the statistic, right? Where they say, you know what I mean, us as black people, we 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 s- we accumulated over 9 trillion or something like that. It's 9 point something trillion dollars within the past year. I mean, that's money that we brought in as a people, as a collective, right? Just being black. You know what I'm saying? That's different nationalities around the world, like, but blacks specific, right? Um, but you know, you look at the broader scope of that, and you say, yeah, we made more money than Spain combined as a collective, right? But we're widely spread. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's mad niggas in Africa, there's niggas in America, there's niggas in, you know what I mean? Everywhere, right? With these different with these different wealth statures. But even with that being said, there's only so many of us that have that different wealth stature. You know what I'm saying? Like the states may be the brunt of that, right? But the states are so expensive that we spend most of that just on living. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have the luxury of just accumulating it and letting it grow and compile. And especially bringing all of our savings together to just form like a master country, like a major country, like you know what I'm saying. People get that screwed with real life. That's what I'm trying to say. I say all of that to say this.
Yeah.
You can look at that statistic all you want, but that's not real life. You know what I'm saying? That's just a bunch of data that say we made this amount of money as black people.
For sure, for sure. Well, welcome in, Morgan.
What's up, my woke brothers?
Morgan,
He said my woke brothers.
This my woke brothers. Ain't about being woke. It's just it's just about common sense for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
because it's late. My bad.
Yeah.
And a different perspective. I won't say
That was
common
a
sense.
double,
I'll
by the
just
way.
say different perspective. Yeah.
That was a double, by
No,
the way.
but I did hear you. I totally agree with you on that the masterpiece situation. You know, it's like it's not about the support. Like I'm not about to like same with let's say with goods with his shoes and all that stuff. I'm not about to wear those and things is ugly. I'll support in a different way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, just because you don't want to wear something that's not appealing to you, don't mean you don't support it.
Mm-hmm. And
I pass
like
Rico.
I'll retweet it, but yeah,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying. But like what Morgan said, like I don't have good outcomes for fly knit situations. You know what I'm saying? Fly knit type shoes is not good. You know?
Shoes,
Not for me.
like, them shoes remind me of the AN1 slip-ons from 2001. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like that's for you. Like that's your shoe. That's for you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, facts.
It's
Man.
super dope that he got one though. Like and like I
right,
said, niggas a
exactly.
retweet. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean?
Like
Support.
it's like how many of his own niggas wear his stuff? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
And even my bloggers and shit like that, bloggers that are monetized and shit, like I watch the whole commercial, like you know what I mean. If I can't donate, like you know what I'm saying, but I watch the whole commercial just so you get that, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is
I feel
that you get.
yeah.
So all aboard says
Fuck
other
that.
other cultures. She says other cultures give back to their community on a greater level, as in starting state of the schools across the board. We buy chains, cars, and flex. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Every race buys this. It's just that we're the ones that are being on the TV, and we're the puppets that's being used to promote it.
Right.
Like when they
Look, just
talk
look
about
up the ridiculousness niggas do in Dubai.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Just look up that shit.
niggas got gas stations in front of their cribs. Niggas got pet
Right.
tigers and shit. Niggas
Niggas
got
got gold Ferraris. Nigga. Like the
yeah.
whole shit, engine, everything gold.
Nigga
I was
had
watching something about paying $15,000 for flights for one seat. You know what
For
I'm
yeah.
one
saying?
seat.
Yeah, like that's like nah, bro. Like that's a that's a whole
But they're
car
not.
right there.
But if that was somebody if that was a melanated being of African descent, right, that would be highlighted.
Right, exactly.
But it's not.
Oh my
The
god.
why are we highlighted? Why do people that look like us are highlighted? Because we are appealing. The melanin is popping. It's just in our genes. It's in our DNA. No disrespect to any other race. No disrespect.
Niggas just pay. They paying females $500,000 to come out and get whatever it on and fly back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get whatever.
wow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I
wow.
feel
They
you,
spending
bro.
money frivolously. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He
That
said,
shit's
so
crazy.
hold up. Hey yo, Morgan, proud of your accomplishments. Keep it going, my dog.
Oh yeah,
Salute
thank you.
you,
We were supposed to talk about it, but yeah, he checked out my YouTube, and I just had some stuff on there that I had to take care
Morgan.
of myself, and I
So
appreciate it.
more. Let me find out you're
Word,
trying to go
bro.
national, Morgan. Let me find out you're going national dolo, Morgan. I like it.
Let's
I like
go. Let's
it.
go, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Appreciate you, G's.
Mm-hmm.
Promote, bro. And see, that's support right there. Just by him even
Mm-hmm.
saying that and acknowledging that on some real shit. That's support. That's a form. That's a
Sir,
form.
sir.
So
Look,
she's ready to debate.
go ahead. Go ahead. Let her go.
All aboard is so ready to debate right now. She always does this. I love her objectivity. I love
Where
her.
are the
I love it.
African American schools? Even Africans have them.
Yeah,
What she say?
Like, is she meaning like just like high schools? Like, because when we got
there
the all
are.
black colleges,
Yeah, we got colleges that are all black. We got we got like what do you?
yeah, I'm confused.
I don't know, but she
There
probably
are like so there are some so like maybe I don't know.
yeah. You
Oh
got
shit, I cut out.
Yeah,
The
But there are
HBCUs or whatever.
some like especially where I go, you know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, there are some African American charter schools, like
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean, from young age, like K through 12 type shit. You know what I'm saying? African American. You know what I mean?
Isn't it like Morehouse out in Atlanta?
Morehouse is in Atlanta.
Yeah.
you got
I
Morehouse,
mean,
Spelman, right
yeah,
across the street.
we don't.
You
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
it's hard. It's harder for them. I noticed. With the high schools out in like Chicago. Like, my dad still is out there. A lot of those schools, like a lot of the black schools out there, they don't got the funding, and then schools are shutting down like crazy out there.
Jules, salute, Jules.
Mhm.
Yeah, like this is what I'm saying though. Like a lot of people don't know. Like it's a lot of like you gotta understand. We are a small population of this whole country.
Right.
Mhm.
That's why they call us minority because we are a small population. So we don't have everything on a greater scale. Like that's why when you go to Africa, everything is in reversed. I don't know if
Right.
people know that. Like they got like it's melanin everything everywhere, right? Black schools everywhere. They got white people over there talking about we're being discriminated against. They just not highlighting that in Africa. On
That's
some real
crazy.
shit. And they talking about all of this colonization. Yeah, some of that going on, but that's everywhere. It's all around the world.
Right.
But we are the ones here specifically in this specific country, where it really matters to us because we live here with our families and shit. We are the ones that they need to use us as puppets. They need to. Why? Because we are the most appealing for whatever reason to them.
Right. No, definitely. It's so crazy how we're so hated on, but everybody wants, that to copy that style, the clothing, the music.
Is big business. That's why. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Our culture is business. Um, and it's
What it is.
wild, but it is what it is. You got people at the top that get paid off of our culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No matter what comes out, no matter what the 3K say, all the fresh new styles, all the new clothes, the new dances, all of that. You know what I mean? They
Where
capitalize off of
where the curriculum is taught in positive way to encourage education across the board. It is that it's a whole bunch of places that you're just not educated enough. Like you got to do your research. You feel me?
that. Hold on. Can I rebuttal? Like
It's
Talk your
thousands
shit,
I
and
bro.
was
thousands
I
of
was I
schools.
was I was always listen.
Yeah, go ahead. You
So
good?
I was always taught teachings come from home first. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? Like so my
That's a fact.
grandfather, my pops, my mom's, even though she, you know what I mean, she's not, you know what I mean, she's Italian, but still she knows roots, you know what I mean, her roots at that, you know what I'm saying? Being a dark skinned Italian, you know what I'm saying? She knows what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And she's always instilled um, different different teachings, you know what I'm saying? To where I knew whenever I got to school that we weren't just categorized as slaves coming here. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew that we were kings and shit like that. Moms used to tell me this.
Yeah.
Grandpa used to show me shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not educated
Like
enough. I'm joining now. What you mean? But that's what
What
I'm
you
saying. If you were,
you-
but if you were educated, I'm not talking about your formal education. I'm talking about on this specific subject. Because if you were, you would know. You would know that there are schools here, there are schools there, there are academies over here that you just that
hmm
are not talked about. Because why are they not talked about? Because they don't want you to know.
hmm
Because that gives other people hope. That gives niggas like
hmm
Umar Johnson hope that he can really open
right.
up his
hmm
school. Who wants to give Umar Johnson hope, right? Because
Right.
he's pan African.
Right.
Right.
You feel me? They don't want to highlight that. Here she goes. She ready. She ready. All aboard. Talk to us.
All aboard.
We ain't even talk. We ain't even get the battle rap yet. All aboard. Welcome up, Queen.
Kruger.
Oh, she's on silent. She, she's on silent. She ain't saying
What's
nothing.
going on?
Okay. What's happening?
What's going on, everybody? Panel,
How you?
Pat,
What up?
Welcome in, Queen.
and Rome, I think. No, I was muting all of my other
What's going on, big dog?
nothing. I was saying, and that's for your information. I'm very educated on this topic, and I do a lot of work on the topic. And what I'm saying is, we don't have schools, um, except for in certain communities. You could say maybe Atlanta. You could say maybe there's a couple charter schools in certain places. But what I'm talking about as in like how you have seats for a very small community and have come in a relatively short amount of time and developed schools, major schools that can compete with any Jewish school, right? As far as their their um their curriculum is teaching what they do in their home countries. It's teaching them how to keep their culture and also compete, become doctors and lawyers and graduate and have a high level of of education. I'm not just talking about a charter school where a good amount of the money is being funded from the government and then a lot of it is being siphoned off into people's pockets. I'm
Right.
talking about serious education like there was back before, say, integration, right? So that's something that we need. And I think I have seen LeBron do it. LeBron does have a school and we have a very high rate of students who graduate and then go on to graduate college,
Who are
right?
funded by who is funded by Jewish people? Definitely.
I'm talking, I'm talking having something that where we can compete on the national
Excuse me,
stage,
guys. Sorry.
not
I,
just a
I,
few, not just a few. Something we can compete in the national stage. That's all I'm saying
definitely.
because with so many millionaires, so many billionaires, but I think what happens in our communities is we get it and then we move our money out of the communities. Our money ends up paying taxes to go to schools in Calabasas. So their schools get propped up even higher, right? Because schools are all, give me one more moment. Schools are all based off of taxes. They set it up that way. So if you live in a low income neighborhood, your school isn't going to receive the funding of a school in a neighborhood that is a wealthy neighborhood. They did that by design. That's what I'm saying.
For sure, for sure. I agree with you 100%. All I would say to add on to that would be, um, we've been how long have we been free as people? How long
I've
have
been
we
free my
been?
whole life.
I'm talking about like as pure like African, so-called African Americans. Like how
Well,
long?
that's kind of a hard thing to say because you haven't really been free from the different systems that have been in place to still create limitations. But free as a people, we all know that was like in the 1800s, late 1800s, 1868, I believe. But then, of course, you have like you could say in Texas, Juneteenth was the day that they did it. But
And
that's
what?
not
And
the
what?
reason for the
And,
lack of
and
education. The
I
other
didn't say
person,
that. I didn't
no,
say
I
that.
no, no,
What?
wait,
We're just
no,
asking the question.
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
you're
speaking.
good. You're good. You're good. I was just asking a question. I didn't say
I
it
would
was.
say since like 1864, so somewhere around there.
Yeah,
That's when we
someone let me know.
emancipated.
He said that.
Salute.
That's
Salute.
that's
Less than 200 years. We just do that.
Less than
education
200.
starts at home, and that's
So
true. But a lot of parents don't even. I just got into it with a bunch of people, right? Um, because I said I think you should.
Really, like 1960 for real. Like, we keep it all the way 100. Like,
that's
and not to cut you out, you know what I'm saying?
that's a fact
Really,
though.
really,
That's
really
more
like
like it.
50
That's
years
more
out
like
here.
it.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
more,
45, 50 years.
and that's what I'm saying. That's more like it. It's super recent because it took these other people hundreds of years for that, and we are
Yeah.
such a
Hmm.
small community of people. You feel me? That we are. I feel like now, just like how you have LeBron, Jalen Rose, and people like that starting these schools, I feel like we are just now starting to move into that power, into that
Yeah.
space because it doesn't
Yeah,
happen again.
for
No,
real.
I
My pop,
disagree.
my pop, my pop's birth certificate say Negro on it. So yeah, that nigga was born in
But
'63. You
being
know what
a
I'm saying?
Negro,
Like,
You know what's crazy? Like, yeah, I was gonna agree with you. My grandfather had some shit like that. Like on a lot of his just stuff from like high school, like certain shit that was like signed off and said like that was like, you know what I mean? That word was used professionally, like
mm-hmm,
on paperwork. My grandfather was
mm-hmm.
born in 38.
I agree. But being a Negro didn't stop anyone from being able to gain education. What I think it
It's
is
not.
now
It's
is
not
like
a lot of people actually. It's not a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
stuff.
people.
Yeah, my
a lot
grandfather had to resort to the military. He
Yeah,
couldn't go to college or
it's
anything.
not.
He had
It's
to
not a
resort to
lot of
military.
people.
a lot of people back then also were highly educated and they valued education. You have people like Frederick Douglass. You have W.E.B. Du Bois.
A
You
lot of
have
those
people.
guys were self-taught.
You had people who were like, and these are people who
Anomalies. These were anomalies. That's what they.
no,
That's
you're
what
not.
we,
No,
they
people fought.
were.
People fought to be able to learn how to read, right? With no
Yeah.
letters, and where you would get your hand chopped off, or you'd get branded for learning how to read, right? They did it. I think in this day and age, education is not as it is not as important as doing as being able to be an entertainer.
And a
To
lot of those
It's not.
individuals were
You're
self-taught.
exactly right. You're exactly right. Um, it is like that in other cultures. Like I do agree with you with that. You know what I'm saying? In some parts of Asia, like they go to school 13 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? That's not our culture though. You know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
And
aboard.
all year
You
long,
don't got
13
dreads,
hours a
huh?
day,
yeah,
all year long.
All
yeah,
aboard. You
like
don't got dreads, right? You don't got dreads, do you?
No.
Yeah, so you got your answer cheesy because I'm like, all aboard don't got no dreads. My fault.
I think he's probably
I
talking
didn't
about
mean that.
Kinesis.
I didn't mean to
I
throw.
sound like one of them African soap dreaded with the poly shows.
not,
Nah, I just
You,
not
you,
to
you
be.
sound you
Not
sound
to
like you
be.
sound like one of the niggas from Cool Running, respectfully.
Oh, you stupid.
yeah,
respectfully.
this nigga.
Are you dead, man?
Yeah.
No,
I'm back in the
no,
bushes. My bad. Hold on.
we gotta go back to value in education and not having entertainment. If you ask kids what they want to do now, they want to be YouTubers, right? And education starts at home. A lot of parents don't even know how to read themselves. A lot of you know,
Who's
Snack and
that?
Cole can't even
Who's
spell
watching
their
this on their?
name.
Who's watching this on the computer? Yeah. Oh, is that
My bad.
smoke? That's
My
smoke.
bad. My bad. My bad.
I'm like, that sound like smoke. I'm like, oh,
My
yeah,
bad. I'm trying
no,
to
you
edit
good. I
this
know you edit.
video.
I know you editing right now.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, all aboard. That threw me the hell off. So now, could you please restate what you were just saying?
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, I'm saying that one of the panelists said that you're supposed to educate your kids before they even go into the school system, right? A
Yeah,
lot of us don't do that.
Facts.
yeah.
So the kids go into school unprepared, and I got into it with a bunch of people because I said that like the kids, you're supposed to teach them their ABCs. They're not supposed to just show up in kindergarten without a clue, you know. And I think we got to go back to that.
I was raised by my grandparents, so that's why it was more of a
I love
education
my
before we went to school.
I love my parents. I love my parents dearly, but I didn't really know how to actually read until I was in the fifth grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't start reading until I was in the fifth grade, and then like at school, teachers would just pass me. They were just passing.
Yeah, it
So
was like that.
I totally agree with that.
And they say the majority of adults, like 1 in 3 adults, reads on like a sixth grade level, right? So you would
I
have
think
been.
I'm one of them.
But the thing about you stupid. The thing about reading is easy to like regain and learn how to get that
This
level
is
up.
this is the
Mm,
most difficult. This is one of the most difficult languages in the world. English, believe it or not.
English.
Right. No,
Yeah.
that's crazy. With my grandmother being from Germany, when she first came over here, she said because she could speak 3 languages at that time, English was the hardest language to learn.
Mhm.
But she ended up learning it, she was perfect, but like she said that she's like she understood why when a lot of people come over here, like a lot of Asians come over here, they'll be here for 20, 30 years and not know how to speak our language. It's because that shit's hard.
Yeah,
And we got so many words that mean different things. Like this shit's
Right,
stupid. Like
right. So
it
many there's and here's and that
really,
confuses the fuck out of people, you know what I mean? Like
And
that's confused the fuck out of some Americans. Shit.
we use phrases like pretty ugly. Like that would confuse a
right.
person. Like,
Right.
how you pretty ugly?
yeah.
Niggas be like, damn, that shit was sick.
You're like,
What
what?
the
Why does it have a mask on? I was like, no, nigga, that's not what I meant.
hella filthy.
No, I took a shower this morning. You feel me?
No, that's
Exactly.
crazy. It's crazy because it's true. Like it's hella true. Like
Yeah.
for English, press 1, and the nigga don't speak
See, I,
English.
I love this type of dialogue because I feel like with all everybody's different perspectives, it just gives everybody that tunes in some real shit to actually it plants seeds. You feel me? Whether it's your opinion, whether it's a fact or whatnot, it plants seeds. So I
Right.
love I love one thing that I've always loved about All Aboard, even though she hasn't been up here in a long time. She's been MIA, salute queen, but you've been MIA. One thing I loved about her always coming up with different subjects that we do talk about is she's always objective. I love that shit. I love it because
Thank
you
you
got to
for
hear
always
both sides.
welcoming me. I kind of I be in the chat, like watching the chat or whatever. But sometimes I let the guys rock out because I know, this is primarily where y'all come to relax,
Well,
and you
sometimes we
don't want to
always need
hear
a
that.
woman's perspective too.
Yeah, I got y'all girls for that.
Oh,
She's talking about daddy. She's talking about daddy love.
But no, I love watching your show, and also getting your bars up in general is speaking to what we're saying. Like you always talk about being more creative with your words. Battle rappers have some of um um the most complex vocabularies, and the double entendres and all of that. So if you're a fan of battle rap in itself, you probably already have a good grasp of language. So it's pretty dope.
But shit, I guess
Yeah.
yeah. I bet you there's some of them battle rappers who have great vocabulary when it comes to rap, but when it comes to other shit, they're not smart at all.
Yeah.
hey, D Nanny is not in the vocabulary.
What
Oh
he
shit!
said. What did he say about the calendar? He said I put something in the ER. I don't know how he spelled calendar wrong.
Oh,
hey, wrote it,
I
rehearsed
put
it.
Cal in the ER. Yeah,
Yeah.
something was up. I put Cal in the ER.
Typed it up on
Yeah.
his iPhone, missed the autocorrect and
It's like, what
everything.
does your dumbass
Yeah,
just say?
exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Niggas rehearsed this. They rehearsed
Hold
it.
on.
They went over 4 or 5 times. They had their homeboys listen to it too. Smart
Right.
with their
That's the
homeboys.
craziest
Bro,
part about it.
you're
You
not
got
my
other
partner no
people that
more.
you,
If I
yeah, you
go up
got
there
other
and
people
listen
that you
to it,
ran this by. At least 3. At least 3.
Oh
I
shit.
put Cal in the ER.
you with 3 dumbass niggas.
Let me
Or they
find
just
out.
like
These
listening.
niggas.
They 3 yes men, and
It
they're just
probably
out there
wasn't.
like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that shit was fire.
just probably like,
And
yeah,
then
man, that's
I
crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yep, you got it.
Yo, let me find out. Let me find out that you ran this. He ran this by Loaded Lux, and he was like, "Yeah, beloved, that was fire." Let me
No,
find out.
that's fine.
I
He's like,
heard
he's
him and
like, you
Cal
better use
rehearsed
it
it
before
outside.
you better use it
No,
before I use it.
you better run it by one of them King of the Dot guys first,
them
where you start
niggas,
spelling stuff.
them niggas will probably tell you, but hey, man, that's not how you. Never mind.
Hey,
Conjugated
I had a nigga one time. He ran this wrestling bar by me, and it was totally wrong, nigga. I was like,
They make you
yo,
intimidated.
So
nah,
that's not
champion.
it, my guy.
That's not how it happened. Actually, remember, it was just like this. It was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, put that shit up, bro. You fucking you ain't calling me with no fucked up ass wrestling
Right.
bar.
Like I just saved your career,
All
man.
right. We ventured very far. I don't know how we started this we started this conversation. I remember, but we went super. I won't say left. We went super right with it because it was positive. But on to battle rap. We had Jazz the rapper. Pretty much, she fucked up. She fucked up Vixen. She fucked Vixen up.
I
Just
hurt my whole soul.
and with that being said, Jazz is she made herself. She looked very very godly, like untouchable. But it was one person specifically that goes by the name of Msfit who was out there hating right now. She hating right now. Does she have a right to hate, or is this or like I don't think she does. Like let Jazz
Bro,
see her when you see
this
it.
is
You talking
tired.
about
This shit's tired, bro. These
Misfit
niggas
from
been going at it since forever ago. Misfit's always gonna have something to say, nigga. That's because
Look,
I forget. I think is it Jazz that's not taking the battle. I feel like this Misfit's been trying to get this shit forever. Nigga,
Yep.
I don't
I
think URL is trying to pay for it. Like I don't think URL is really trying to pay Misfit a a a super huge bag like she's wanting for this. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Remy
just
said
don't think that's.
she said Remy said that she was gonna pay them 10 a piece.
I mean, but Jazz probably getting 2 times that right now. You know what I'm saying?
but what if she's not?
Jazz works for it though. You can't deny that she's put in that work for years. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did. Jazz is man, I ain't gonna front. She got me over here recalibrating my greatest of all time right now. She got me hesitant right now because like I was like, well, this person could be greatest. This person could be greatest. Then I thought about it after this performance, and I'm like, damn, like fuck. Like the two ladies I thought could fuck her up just by stature and talking over her and just being in her face. She fucked them up. Gaddis, she said, and she just did that to Vixen. She broke down Vixen.
I was say a nigga got on one of my blogs today. It was like, yeah, I had Geechee and Gaddis smoking jet. I said, nigga, I don't know where like. I said, listen, maybe you could argue Geechee. But Gaddis, my nigga, come on, bro.
Yeah, I still think Geechee won that battle, but she still did very well that battle. She still did.
That's what I'm saying.
But Gaddis,
that's what I'm saying.
Close.
Yeah, she got Gaddis the fuck out of here.
Like imagine going outside. Everything is good. You're smiling. You feel me? The sun is hitting it. Hey, the melanin is popping. The sun hitting the skin. And next thing you know, all these fucking dark clouds just run up on you, and it start raining. Fuck up everything.
What you doing out here, Fred? Fred, what are you?
No, you see how you said what you doing out here, Fred? They were like, "What you doing out here, Gaddis?" That's exactly what Jazz said. Mm-hmm. And she just did the same shit to Dixon. The cloud, it got cloudy, it got dark up there. I thought you said
Dixon.
Hey, I want to see that Jazz versus Coffee though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think that would be fire actually.
She got it. I would love to see that. Shout out to Coffee, even though you blocked my nigga Smoke for no reason. Even though you did that, I want to see her.
Her block button works in big.
She blocked me because I said ain't nobody fucking with Jazz right now. Like Jazz is too scary. Like yeah, I want to see that battle, but then the only way I think that niggas can get her out of here is try to get her in that small room because that stage is a no-go for you right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel that way.
I think Jazz is beatable on the stage. You just bet.
That's a fact. Officially beatable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, officially, right.
I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about past. I'm talking about right now.
I think she could be beat right now on the stage. You just don't fuck with her anymore. I think I'm tired of saying who I think could beat her because I'm not gonna say that, but I believe that she could be beat. The material she had.
Get her out of here, don't you?
By who?
The first lady of the Northwest about to get her out of here, huh?
Yo,
you stupid.
Stop it. That keep calling this nigga's an asshole for real. I want her to see Msfit, man. I want to clear this shit up, man. There is not gonna be like if Msfit is on that big stage and she's from New York too, they're not going to do her like that. They wasn't trying to give it up for Dixon at all.
Look, man. It'll get crazy for Msfit on that stage, man. Don't even set Msfit up like that, bro.
But Msfit needs the ring.
Msfit fucked up when she let that fucking angle out that would have fucking put her, bro.
Yeah.
When niggas did not know.
Like what the head said. Couture can come back and get nasty with it.
Yo, Trap Buddha, we not disrespecting. We not gonna let you disrespect Gaddis like that, Trap. We not gonna let you do that. I know she's not from New York. That's why he's saying that, because she's not from New York. Buy it. So we ain't gonna. Gaddis is a legend. She's one of the greatest of all time to me. She's not the greatest. She's not the GOAT, but she's one of them.
She been around for a grip.
Talking about like that means something. Get out of here, Trap. Go buy you some Masterpiece sneakers.
Hey, I somebody
said go buy you some Masterpiece sneakers.
In the private chat clip of who could be her.
Who?
I want to check it out. It's in the private chat.
Couture versus Jet. Hold on. Private chat. That's a link.
You put a link in here. Why you put a link though?
No, because I want you to see
You
it. You're
put a
gonna
name?
see it, but
Oh,
I
I was
feel like
confused. Like, what? I want to see Twitter chat.
Hold up. White girl. Oh, we ain't doing. Hold up. Hold up.
What just happened?
Yeah, no. What you calling this friend? She's being. Yo, I love your humor. Hold up, I gotta pull this up now. This is the girl that could beat Jazz the Rapper. This is according to
like
all
a
my
small
boys.
room,
In
not
a
on the
small
main
room?
stage, right?
Yo, we about to see. We're about to see.
Talking about No Shame?
I don't even know. And then the title has BA like ba booming. That is just crazy. Yo, hold up, I gotta mute my mic.
Oh shit, this girl.
Coast to coast, east and west. And I come with the most intensity, so I be the best to represent. Only seems fitting. Not only do I show up to the shows, put on a show, and my best clothes I put on. So when it comes time for these guys to go to the polls and cast their votes, they take one look at your face and you's going home. But oh!
Get her on the stage.
I'm never clicking on that link ever again in my life.
Karen bars or something we got to deal with.
Boom. You know, when they cast your votes and they she's never coming on this platform again. Never. Ever. Wow.
It's just her.
Shorty was like Mickey James, bro.
Yo.
Mickey James.
Jazz will fucking Jazz will send her to I don't know. I don't even want to say the
upper room.
Upper room. Facts. We'll get her the fuck up out of here. She might Alabor, you might be able to beat her. And you ain't even battle rap before. You might
I got some bars. They're just not up yet.
She's battle rap before, man.
Oh, she's battle.
All aboard. Man, you can't see it, man. You know what I mean? It was 30 though. 30. It was nasty work. All aboard is nasty with it. She's ghostwrites now for QP.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Don't tell her too much, Snack.
Oh wow.
Hey, I had her for a little bit though.
I was really about to be like, where can we see the battle? I want to see the battle. I've known her for all this time, and I never knew that she spit. I'm like, okay, wait the bar, get your bars up. She would she would die. She would die.
I couldn't match that girl's intensity. That's the only thing. He said, with my best dress, my best fit. Oh my God, that was her best fit. How about boom?
Yeah. And then nobody you heard that you know it, you know
bars.
But she didn't have to say they didn't have to put the BA in that hole.
BA, we know you sanctioned that battle. I don't know how much they paid you, but we know you sanctioned that battle.
Hey man, that's going in your new intro, man.
He will.
Boom.
Yo, hell no. Hey, Smoke,
it's gonna be your Arsenio dog wolf.
Yo, Smoking, you go.
It's for real. It's BA for real 100.
Nope. Before you even get it out, nope.
Yeah, you're not gonna give her a shot. Nope. Start your brand for the lady.
Come on, man. Her versus Luke Kane right now.
I got a lady battler. Her name is Kinesis.
Kinesis.
You think Kinesis
she might get Kinesis out of here.
Huh?
He said she's gonna
we're not doing that.
See, Kinesis is crazy. So Snack King Cole, watch yourself. She'll pull up on you
Yeah,
for real.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
She
No
gonna pull up. What the
disrespect.
fuck you say, nigga?
Mhm.
What you say, nigga? You ain't you the nigga that say that you looking at niggas with strong knees?
Strong knees. Nigga.
I'm never gonna let that shit go. Anyways, all in all, if Jazz, could y'all could we possibly see Jazz versus Misfit? You think in 2023?
I think so. It probably just
No.
depend on the
Possibly.
bag. It would just
It
depend on the
gotta be.
bag.
If so, I think it gotta be um a small room. I think it gotta be a volume. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it gotta be a volume. And like I said, ain't nobody being Jazz right now. Not on that
Well, don't get me
stage.
wrong. Misfit's fire, but I mean, like, I just don't know how she gonna be, versus Jazz. Because
Yeah.
Jazz don't battle all the time, so like she just has like, you know what I mean? Like her shit's just fresh and ready all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she lost to Misfit, lost to Official. To me, I think Official beat her when they battled. So
Oh, really? I saw
yeah,
what she did to whatchamacallit, Fair Funeral.
Oh, really? This
yeah.
nigga official got her revamped her, boy.
Where did did they battle on the
They,
Queen of the
they
Ring?
battled. No, they battled on URL. It was I forgot which card it was, but it was like two. This is back when Official was on fire though. This was like 2019.
Oh,
It was dark, nigga. It was dark in that building for fucking Jazz,
really?
nigga.
What's the
This
problem?
nigga is like she was like, oh shit. And you know the saying, if you can't beat them, join them, nigga. That's Jazz.
Yeah, I want to see this battle, and I hope nobody's ducking anybody. I feel like this would be a dope battle for the culture of the ladies,
Right.
and that I think that this could be a classic. If it's in a small room on a bigger stage, it's going to be distorted. And I kind of agree with what Smoke said. Jazz, we don't want to. You if Jazz call you out. This is what I want to say to the ladies and to everybody that's going to watch this now and watch this a little later. If Jazz calls you out and you're a female battle rapper, say no. Just say no.
Right.
Because if she calls you out, that means that she already has you broken down. She already has you broken down. And that's a scary sight. Unless you got some hidden information about her that's gonna pop. But you need more than one thing with Jazz because you can fuck her up one round. You still got two more rounds, and you can't rap about the same shit all 3 rounds.
Right.
So
And she's been more public than a lot of the newer artists, right? So they're gonna have like she already knows where her weaknesses are. Unlike them, she could like surprise them with something that she found on Instagram or something like that. Whereas she pretty much knows whatever angle you're gonna play on her. It's been done. So
man, why does that guy, I promise he don't like nobody from New York. That guy don't fuck with no battlers from New York. Seeing Misfit battle was like seeing Cortez battle. We didn't ask for them on the card, respectfully. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'm
just
asking
look at
for
that
this
guy.
shit.
He's like, respectfully, you speaking for yourself.
Yeah, respectfully, you're speaking for yourself. Because I want to see that battle. I don't want to see it in a volume setting. I do. I want to see it in a volume setting. I want to see the lyrical.
Yeah.
I don't want
Right,
I don't want nobody gassing each other. I don't want the Bardashians and then all the battle rap, the dudes that battle rap beat that want to fuck Jazz be like, oh my God, go. You can do it. I don't want to see none of that shit.
Because that shit right there would be perfect. Like, yeah, like we want to hear what's going on, so that would be perfect in a small room. Like
it's big bag. Yeah, it is big bag Jazz. Margarita dance and couldn't be me. Jazz had 3 moments and great material all 3 rounds. Vix was fired though. That's a fact.
I love
Vix.
Hey, she said, yeah. I caught some clips of it. That shit she was saying about Norbs and shit. She's like, that couldn't be me. She's like, if Smack would have got this, I'd have owned half the business.
Oh,
I was like, okay, Jazz.
No, but then but when she hit her with that, when she broke her down, talking about you just like New Jersey twerk, and then she said that bar, she started moving her arms and shit. That reminded me of the one round that Charlie Clips did versus Hollow. And Hollow did the Kit Kat bar.
Oh yeah,
that hit crazy. Yeah, but she not like Charlie Clips. He punched out of that. Vixen definitely could have punched out of that. She looked it uncomfortable, and then when she brought up the you fuck Norbs, and then after the you fuck Norbs, you got three different baby daddies, and you ain't married. I was like,
Nah.
She's like, her pussy ain't shit.
Exactly.
She dapped up Smack and said if she would have gave Smack son, she'll own half the company.
Yeah, that's what I'm
she's
saying.
dapping Smack up. Like the shit's wild.
That's
Smack
what,
didn't say
Smack
did not say
Morgan
no.
just said. That was she. Oh, God.
Smack was just like, yep.
And then you got these pure jazz haters out here right now. You got these pure people that just don't like jazz out here really talking about. They really trying to downplay her. Oh, that battle wasn't that good, or or jazz. She was all right. It was just a lot of gas. She had a lot of gas because I didn't pick Jazz to win this battle for the record job. You feel me? But she had a lot of gas, but a lot of that gas was warranted. She was talking to somebody's soul.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Because all that shit she be saying, and her dad be on stage the whole time. I'd be like, hey man, I don't hear that shit.
He said that guy says Cap Rex is in my top 5. Well, that says a lot. I don't know if I could value your opinion.
Rex just battled a 16-year-old. He just had a debatable with a 16-year-old last week.
Are you talking about T-Rex? Is it new Rex or something?
He's talking about T-Rex. That's trying to become a new Rex battling 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, that nigga beat dog shit down that little boy leg, bro.
He did.
That shit was not debatable.
He did, but it was like that kid
was not
ain't been rapping that long.
And I feel like Fury fucked it up having Slap come in there. Slap fucked up his cue and shit.
Oh yeah.
I believe it's possible. Michael Roebuck. Yeah, it's possible. Jazz could definitely whoop Msfit, but Msfit has the ability to beat Jazz as well.
But people don't think Msfit.
I mean,
is
any
still
given
fire.
Sunday,
It's
but
not trash.
respectfully, man, if your big toe is on the line and I got a gun to it, and I say who's gonna win for your big toe, nigga, you picking Jazz, bro.
That guy says, I'd rather see Shuni versus Jazz than Msfit versus Jazz low key.
No, hell no.
But that's the only reason why he's saying that, because he thinks that Cortez and Msfit is the same person. They're different people, bro. They're not the same person.
Nah, nigga. They
that guy,
they Stefan and Urkel, my nigga, respectfully.
If anything, he sounds like he obsessed with them more than anything.
The Jazz hate is real out here. It is real. People don't like Jazz because Jazz is like, she's fucking regular.
She's an annoying person, but she's a fire battler.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's not.
How do you know she's an annoying person?
I'm just saying, just like when you see. Come on, bro. Why you taking other people being weird?
I'm just saying, you said she's a terrible person.
She's an annoying person. Like when you see her like in interviews, like with other people, like she's kind of annoying, but like she's a fire battler. Can't take that away from her.
It's that monotone deep when she talk her shit. Like that shit is crazy. Like a person a young lady that little, that compact and small, when she opens her mouth, she can fucking control the crowd for real. Not too many people in the game can do that.
Right.
I think a lot of times, especially like coming into male spaces, the guys kind of want you to be like a sex kitten, or they want you to be something that, like, they want you to be softer with it. But in battling, how are you gonna be soft when every other bar that you hear is like guns and all type? You know what I mean? Like, she has to have that aggression, otherwise she would just get drowned out. But that's the dilemma.
I think the best thing that ever happened to Jazz was her getting her cherry popped on stage. I think that was the best thing that
I
ever
was about
happened.
to say, whoa.
Y'all know what I'm talking. If you in the culture, okay. For those of you who are
I
not in the
know.
culture, I know y'all know you know Smoke. I know you know Smoke. But for those of you who don't know, culture official, you can't even pop your cherry. You feel me? She did a bar called "Pop Your Cherry," which fucked Jazz up. That went with that stuck on Jazz for like 3 years after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
When official went and fucked up Jazz became she started talking about, yeah, I'm out here doing this. I got it, nigga. I'm doing it. Like Jazz got tough after that. She wasn't tough after like before that. Jazz was like, she said bars and she had a pen, but she wasn't like she is now. Now she's a fucking monster. She wasn't a monster like that. Even when she beat 40, right? A gun just don't work and all of that shit. Like she wasn't like a monster like she is now. Now she fucking, I don't know. Like she's a tactician. She breaks down she's breaking motherfuckers down something serious right now.
I'll be honest, I've been ghostwriting for her. I'm
I told you,
breaking
fire. You remember when she used to do them freestyles, man? I miss them shits, man. She used to spaz on them joints.
Yeah, but Msfit is the reason why she stopped doing that shit, because she's like, you getting all that money and you don't got no album, you don't got no LP. Msfit went crazy on her a few years ago with that shit. and she really stopped doing them after that.
Msfit's a bully, man.
Yeah. All aboard. I didn't mean that if I cut you off, I didn't mean to. You were saying something.
No, I was saying, just for the record, I go straight for all of them, like Snack said. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Yo, because you know, Snack King Cole is gonna vouch. You're gonna be like, hell yeah, yes she does. Mm-hmm. Thank you for telling 100%. The truth. Thank you for telling the truth. Next, the next subject or whatnot is Murder Mook. Mr. Murder. I'm a shoot at the crib. Hey, gun on my waist. Hey. This nigga, is it me?
Hold up. Did he call himself a thought at the beginning of that? Because I can't really make it up.
That's what he said. That's what the song side of the song go. I'm a thought. Give me lit. Hey, good on my head.
I'm a grown ass man, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that's the song. Like,
yeah.
I'm not calling myself a thought. What are we doing, man?
You either gotta be a munch or a thought at this point. Are you a munch or a thought?
That shit was fire to me. I can't. I'm not gonna call myself a thought either. But that I like. Welcome to the party. That shit jam to me still to this day. That shit go to me. I don't even listen to that new age drill music shit, but that shit right there, that shit. I don't know what the fuck it is about that music, but is it me or did Murder Mook become? Did he regain GOAT status? Like overnight, because people doubted him because of his last few performances outside of the rock shit, and it's like people were hating on him and saying all this crazy shit. Now everybody's like, yeah, he's the GOAT. He's one of the greatest of all time now. Niggas wasn't saying it the last couple years.
Well, that's what battle rap is. So what have you done for me lately? Type situation with a lot of this shit. What's up, Jules?
Salute.
Salute.
How long you been back there?
Go in there.
About 30 seconds.
Okay, I was about to say, I hope you.
I knew you didn't see me. I figured you had your screen on a different page, though, so I figured you didn't see that. So I just put it in and said I went back there long, bro.
Appreciate it. Because I was like, damn, hopefully you went down there a long time.
I was back there. I was back at the beginning of the century. I just started talking about Mook. First, he calling himself a thought. Yeah, that's how the song go. And if the shoe fits, wear it, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know why men feel like they can't be hoes.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, you can, but I'm not calling myself no hoe. Like.
If I'm a hoe, I know I'm a hoe. How did I know? Because I told you so. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, because I'm a hoe.
Yeah.
Like I'm a whore. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a whore.
Yo,
I'm an ex-whore. I'm gonna say it that way. I'm an ex-whore. So, I mean, I understand it.
So Jules, I was just stating, it seemed like Mook was a villain, but overnight after this battle, he became a superhero again.
I don't know, man. I don't know why people hate Mook.
Yeah. I think it's because he don't give nobody the time of day. It's like in battle rap terms, he's like aloof, if that makes any sense. He don't really fuck with media. You feel me? He's when he talks his shit, he doesn't give a fuck about what people think or anything. He doesn't do he doesn't really communicate. When he does come in the culture, he talks his shit, and then he gets himself in trouble sometimes with the shit that he say because he gets in his feelings once you say that he's lost or you say something that doesn't benefit his legacy, opposed to being like a different opinion. He gets in his feelings.
They all getting their feelings when you say they lost.
Yeah.
Only person I ain't seen getting their feelings when you say they lost is Geechee.
Nah, Geechee went on a press run. He went on a press run. After this battle, I don't know if you've been seeing the blogs and he been in space.
No, I didn't. I didn't see. No, I didn't see nothing after this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He didn't got his feelings too. That's a shame.
Yeah. Yeah. He he's like
he got 30.
I think I still think I won, but I put up a fight. Yeah, man. They wasn't trying to show me no love or nothing. He's just explaining this. So he doing. Remember what Murder Mook did when he lost the Verb?
When he lost when he won the Verb, but everybody said he lost. Yeah.
You think he beat Verb?
Yes.
I don't think he beat Verb.
Come on, man. Please give me something other than going. Please give me something going. Please give me something other than going noodles like a college student.
When you started talking about where were you when we were doing this? Like when he was saying he had like a whole other, like I can't think of shit that.
You talking about when you had the podcast? Who you have up there? None of that boy.
That was fire.
Man, that was trash. Come on, man, that was basic.
That moment, that was fire.
That was basic. That was and that's even more of the reason why I give Mook that battle, because that man said that in that battle when Mook was saying, "I come down here and I change how shit happens around here. When I come down, I tilt the scales. I'm different from you now. I'm not one of you niggas. I'm better than all you niggas. I'm not one of you niggas." He keeps saying, "I'm not one of you niggas." That you just verified his point. Who did you have up there? None of us. Because I'm not one of you niggas. I'm verified. I'm saying this. Man, I'm telling you niggas I'm not one of you niggas.
Somebody snoring right now? Hello.
Snack, wake up.
That's Morgan.
Come on, man.
Morgan.
Go sleep on the internet.
Snack be up drinking.
Smack, I see everybody on mute but me, you, and Morgan. So Morgan is the one. I'm sorry, Morgan, man. You can't be doing that, bro. Morgan, he's still asleep though. I'm sorry, Morgan.
Got me at a bad time, man.
He can't even hear me talking. He ain't even saying nothing right now. Morgan, wake your ass up.
He's sleeping on Mook.
Yeah, he's sleeping on Mook third. He's on his 24-minute round. 25-minute round, he's sleeping on that shit. Yeah. Sorry.
And with the third round being as long as it was and a snore for everybody, it was impressive. What he won without that third round. Ain't nothing Verb did in that battle that was more impressive than that second round liquor scheme, in my opinion.
The whiskey bit. Nah, I'm good. It was cool though. It was cool.
My nigga, but see, okay, hold up. Take whiskey business off of there. The rest of that wasn't fucking phenomenally fire. Take whiskey business out. Take whiskey business out.
I can't remember nothing Mook said in that battle. That wasn't a good Mook to me. It wasn't. Whoa. It wasn't to me. I ain't speaking for nobody else up here, but that wasn't a good Mook to me. This last Mook that I seen, and then the Mook versus Tay Rock, those two Mooks, incredible, like incredible.
But the same thing Mook did it. The same thing Mook did in the Tay Rock battle. He did in the A-Verb battle. He went from first to third.
I don't think so, bro.
People just didn't apply everything to A-Verb that Mook was saying.
I feel like his approach in the A-Verb battle was very similar to his approach in the Reed Dollars battle. To me, it was not like
that was a terrible move. That was a terrible move to me.
It wasn't like
That was a terrible move to me.
He wasn't a complete battler. He was just a rapper. And I know it's battle
That
rap,
was a
but
terrible move to me.
you gotta perform. You gotta do all of that shit. He said, "Fan fell asleep eating grapes. We not doing that cheese. We not doing that cheese."
The Reed Mook was a terrible Mook to me.
But yeah,
that was terrible.
That was probably honestly that was
the worst Mook I ever seen.
Yeah, facts. I agree. Because Mook compares himself to Michael Jordan, but Jordan didn't play 2 games every 7 years. He played as much as possible. Okay, I hear you, D Hood. I hear you, D Hood. He's still the logo to me. Like he is the
battle rap logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jewels, where you from? Like the area?
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, but I stay in South Carolina.
Okay, so that's kind of objective then. If you if you feel like Mook is one of the greats, because usually I would have thought you would have went with an A-Verb type.
A-Verb is one of the greats, but that doesn't say he won that or lost that battle to me. Just because you're a great don't mean you win or lose a battle.
That guy, chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. He started talking about Mook and go went to sleep, bro. We ain't doing that. He don't like Mook. That's all. Mook, to me, Mook is him and Charlie Clips are the 2 best battle rappers of all time to me.
I can't stand Charlie.
Charlie is one of the greatest.
Charlie to me Charlie is fucking.
Charlie is one of the greatest.
Yo,
Charlie would probably be the greatest if he took his whole career as seriously as he's taking it now.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, but as far as Mook is, I feel like after this this last battle versus Geechee, I feel like Mook has really like that villain shit. He still got his haters, but now his haters moved to the closet. They in the closet now. They were out and about talking their shit, but now they in the closet. And now he's being loved again by the culture as a whole.
Mook seems like he's trying to adapt a little bit more than he was when he first came back in as well, though. Like he's trying to adapt his flow to a more modern flow instead of just sticking with what made him famous.
I apologize. I mean, I'm sorry. Even though it wasn't a real battle, was he not dope as fuck versus Street M's?
Oh yeah, he was fire. That was a fire. He was talking to everybody.
Okay. All right. But I agree with her when she said he's finally stopped trying to force us to say everything he say is hot when it ain't.
Because it was a different. I feel like battle rap to me, you have to adjust to different settings because it's different types of energy around you, as well as space. It could be people. It could be the way that the camera angles, the way that it could echo off of shit. It's like you gotta be able to adapt to that. And then on top of that, you gotta be able to adjust to the people. People always be like, yeah, it's dumbing it down. Yeah, you can say dumbing it down to an extent, but you can still be lyrical, but you have to be able to resonate to the people. You got to be able to interact. Like this nigga Mook, it didn't hit, but I was actually impressed when he said he was talking about the nose. He tried to do like the
that was terrible. That was terrible.
It was terrible, but I loved it.
It was a terrible joke. It was a terrible joke.
Terrible joke, but I loved it because I'm like, damn, he's really trying to like cater to the crowd too. He's not just up here just rappity rap. I love that shit. When he did the welcome to the party, I was like, yo,
welcome to the party. That was fire. That was fire.
Bro, I was like this. I'm like, and then
do any of it hit outside of New York like that?
Does his material? Nah, because it was catered towards New York.
Okay.
Majority of his material was catered towards the New York crowd.
I think
which should be a walk in the park for a nigga from New York, right?
I would agree. Yeah, a nigga like Murder Mook. Not every New Yorker, but for Mook, yeah.
But New York is already doing some different stuff now, because New York is really following waves from the Midwest, like Illinois and stuff like that. So, I don't even know if that old Mook flow will hit as well as they used to in New York.
So yeah, it wouldn't hit. The old Mook flow wouldn't have hit in New York. Niggas would have probably been born if he would have came up there with that same bullshit type style that he had when he was in Houston with Reed Dollars. Niggas wouldn't have been cheering for that. But what's going to help Mook is if he does go to other big stages and he battles a little bit more or battles two or three times instead of just once in a year. What's helping him is he's more receptive of the constructive criticism that people are giving him. He's not just shutting down like he did in the past. And he was like, man, fuck what y'all talking about, nigga. I'm Murder Mook. Now he's like, yo, that's good game. I can use that. I don't know everything because battle rap ain't like it used to be. It's something else.
But Mook get held to a higher standard than most people like to give themselves credit for hiring him to a standard of. And what I say is when he say something like a dying hippopotamus, motherfuckers cry, oh, that's the worst thing ever, Nick. Like, come on, y'all really thought that was supposed to be lyrical?
Yo, Slim, man. Slim said Mook still trash. Gas is gas, bro. Slim, young Slim, I rock with you. I watch your little channel that you and your lady do. Y'all do the little football, football thing going on. Nah, bro, you making it be weird by even backdooring me. Yeah, you're horrible because it's not. Anyways, I watch your channel, man. Salute to you. But you wrong about this, man. Mook ain't trash, but opinion is your opinion, though. If it's your opinion, I respectfully agree to disagree.
Rap? Can Young Slim rap?
I don't know if he raps.
Hey,
I know him and his lady.
Does he rap? Do you rap?
I'm very guilty of doing that shit all the time, man.
Do you rap, Slim?
I know you are. That's why I had to call it out. I know you are.
No, not just what I'm saying about you. I'm just about the little thing. Like I always say that shit. Like, oh yeah, you still doing that little thing, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not.
And I don't mean anything negative about. I don't mean Young Slim. I don't mean anything negative by it at all. You a big thing. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna check your little channel out, Slim. Don't worry. You might get a
next year I go check out Young Slim. He got good content. Him and his lady be on there. They got this little league. This league. It's like a fantasy league or whatnot, and they talk about that. They talk about a specific sport. So go check them out. Definitely check them out. Morgan says, "Apologize, y'all. The night quilt kicked in, and okay. Salute, Morgan. Salute, Morgan. I appreciate you, bro. People only hold him to standards because people said he was getting paid the most. That's the game. Nah, they hold him to the standards because he started this shit. The way that battle rap is right now, he was the nigga that pushed it to where it is now just by him having the camera follow him everywhere, battling random niggas all over the city. Niggas wasn't doing that before.
In the part, like, but another thing too, do you think Mook is following like a legacy? Because if we're gonna break down like legacy battle rappers, right? Yeah. Whether you like him now or not, he's gonna be up there. Like if an anthropologist comes and studies battle rap, he's gonna be there. So do you think that he preserved his he preserved himself so that he could have a legacy, or do you think that it was a different reason?
Oh man, it's definitely preservation. Definitely preservation. Last time Mook was here, and for those of you who do not know, I'm the one that actually coined him the logo, by the way. I'm the first person to do that shit, by the way, and on cam. So I had to put that plug in there. But when he was actually on our platform, yeah, that is plug talk. I got to talk my shit sometimes at least. But when last time Mook was actually on this platform, he said something that was super profound. I said, and I got this, talk your ish, go back and watch. You can go back and watch it, go through the archives or whatnot. But I asked him, I said, so why does Murder Mook think he's the greatest of why is Murder Mook the greatest of all time? He said this one particular thing that blew my mind. He said, because when battle rap started, if you put the tape in, if battle rap was a tape and you put it in from the very beginning, you press play, you see him. If you fast forward that motherfucker or watch it all the way to the end, you still see him, period. So that same nigga that started all of this shit, is still dominating and still winning battles and still considered one of the greatest still to this day. That's incredible, especially in battle rap. When you
Motherfuckers
got,
think Mook is a lot older than what he is too.
yeah, Mook is what,
Motherfuckers don't understand Mook 35 years old.
35, yeah, 30, yeah, exactly. He was he was doing this shit
He
when
was
he
doing
was
this shit
like
as a teenager.
16, 15, 16.
He was doing this shit as a teenager.
Incredible. Mook was gassed and why Geechee just didn't bring his A
I do
game.
believe that Geechee didn't bring his A game.
Yeah.
But I'm asking Young Slim, can he rap? Does he rap?
Yo, Young Slim, you rap? Because I ain't never seen you rap. You do rap. I ain't never seen that on your content. I ain't never
Very
seen
critical of people who don't rap, saying people who rap are trash.
Drop the link and have him get on here and spit a hot 16.
No, okay. He said he doesn't rap. I'm very critical of people who saying people who do rap that can't rap or don't rap is trash. I don't like that.
Yeah, that means that they don't get their bars up. That's what that means.
This might be a bit off topic, but with Math Hoffa, right, transitioning now into being like into having like a channel and having a like a podcast, do you think that that's something that Mook should be getting into as well, or that he could get into, or do you think his personality doesn't really fit that?
I don't think Mook. He looks like just outside looking in, right? Outside looking in. It looks like Mook he's on his boss type shit. He don't give a fuck about being famous no more. Like he made a grip of money, still making a grip of money outside of battle rap. If you follow him, you will see like him and his wife, what they're doing right now in New York is they're buying multiple different properties now in New York.
That's smart.
Doing whatever they're doing to him. Like he's on some other shit outside of battle rap.
What I like about Mook, I like to think of Mook as like Cameron of battle rap. Niggas get their biggest bags when they battling Mook. When Mook's at the table, they get their biggest bags ever.
Hey, that's
what did the Lock say about Cameron doing business? We want whatever Cam doing. We want whatever Cam getting. We let Cam do the negotiating. We're gonna get our biggest bag because Cam's gonna get the biggest bag possible. So we're gonna let Cam do the business.
And what did Mook say? He said, "Nigga," he said, "Geechee got the biggest bag he ever got. He got 50. He said, I got Geechee 50. For what? 9 minutes? 9 to 12 minutes of material?
I probably couldn't even battle him properly. I'd probably just be saying thank you. Like the whole battle, be like,
yeah, but
I appreciate you.
If you watch, same thing with Loaded Lux when Sue Surf battled Loaded Lux, which was his biggest, was one of his biggest bags, right? Mm-hmm. That's when his bag actually started to go up. If you look at how after the battle, how much love he showed Lux is just like how much love Geechee showed Mook after the battle. They went to the club with each other. Like they are really kicking it, like, yeah, and he's like paying. Instead of him being like a lot of these younger battle rappers not paying homage after the battle, no matter what, Geechee is like, man, I respect this man, he's the greatest. Like he's saying this out of his mouth. That's a lot of love, but he has to be doing that because not just because he respects him, but because I just got the biggest bag, not because of me, but because of you. I got a bigger name right now, but your name is fucking legendary.
And that's like Muhammad Ali when he was on some show and they were asking him who would beat not Muhammad Ali, it was Tyson, and they were asking who would win in their prime, Muhammad or Tyson. And Muhammad Ali comes out, but Tyson always shows that respect. And that's something that we're losing in our culture, in culture in general. It's like you always got to pay homage to who came before you, because if you didn't get that one little step, who knows where you would be. You know, we all learn from each other. It's building blocks. But Tyson will never go against Muhammad Ali, even though there's some that say he might beat him. You know what I'm saying? And then like I think that's important to the humbleness as well.
I feel you. That's a similar another person that was the same way. God rest his soul, Kobe Bryant. He was the same way. People used to be like, "Are you better than Mike?" Or and all of this, and he constantly said this out of this is why Michael Jordan came to his funeral and always showed him love because he always said it in front of the camera, in front of the world. He probably him and Mike, I'm sure, talk shit to each other, but in front of the people, he always said, "I got everything from this guy. If it wasn't for Mike, I would not be who I am today." He constantly said that before he passed away to everybody. Yeah, grown men, we got pride. You feel me? But I feel like with the youth that's coming up, I feel like if they should take that page out of the book, out of the book of pastime, due to these older guys will show you like us OGs will show you love and show you the game. We ain't telling you to hop on a nigga dick and be a dick eater and be like, oh yeah. We're not. No. But if you acknowledge us, especially if we put in work in this game, and then you trying to get game too, we're not gonna give games to no asshole or some inconsiderate motherfucker that's gonna fuck up the culture that we love and that we help build. Nah.
There was back when like a few years ago, the battle rappers were only getting paid like $1,000, right? And sometimes they would have to get themselves there. So to go from 1,000 to now they're getting 50, that is off the backs of that's off the backs of the Mooks and the other people that really were grinding. They were really doing it for free. So it is kind of disrespectful to have like a nobody come in, a no name, not a nobody, to have a no name come in and expect that they're supposed to get more because they have Instagram followers. That's not really how it works in that culture. So,
well, shouts out to Tay Rock. Tay Rock to me will always be the people's champion. Why? Because this motherfucker was battling on Smack since the beginning of Smack, the URL. I'm sorry, not Smack, but since the beginning of the URL, when they were paying this nigga 200, 250. You feel me? He had to drive all the way from fucking Baltimore. You feel me? And he was doing it. He did this shit for like 4 or 5 years. Tay Rock didn't really even start seeing. He started in 2009, 2010 when he started to be relevant. But then all the way to like 2017, Tay Rock just started getting money to about 2017. So he went 7-8 years not getting paid for real like that. So everything that Tay Rock gets, whether people like him or not, that's one motherfucker I could say earned that shit. He picked up the URL and put the motherfuckers on his back.
That he did do.
And
For a long time.
As much as Buddy hates Cortez used to be at that airport, picking them bags up and putting them on the conveyor belt, working hard, and still coming and showing up and grinding and doing his thing. Cortez still has a place in battle culture. So whoever was saying that is wrong.
Yeah. Cortez. I rock with Cortez. Cortez is his career, just due to being sabotaged by a guy by the Sue Surf, like single-handedly fucked up his career to me. Like single-handedly. Because of the influence he had.
So are you saying that that's who dropped the Rico? What are we saying?
I'm saying that Sue Surf has always been one of the most powerful voices that ever, like, Smack listens to him. If he says don't battle this person, or I don't think that, and he says that to Smack and Beasley and Chico, they listen to Surf. Like, Surf is like the URL baby outside of Tay Rock. And he never liked Cortez. And Cortez, when Cortez started fucking up in a couple of battles and he started falling off, when he asked for that Surf battle to keep him afloat, to show what he could do, they had to wait years later. And what they started doing to Cortez, they started voting his battles and shit like that, which I believe fucked up his legacy. Like, people don't know that Cortez is one of them niggas. He beat Hitman Holla. People don't know that. Like, he got big battles where he got big wins, but people would never know. They will never know. But D Hood asked a good question. Who should Mook battle next? Easy, Arsenal, Briz, Rum Nitty, or Cassidy? What y'all think?
Hollow.
Hollow? It's good.
I want to see Hollow. Yeah,
That's
somebody
good.
put that on the. Yeah, I want to see that. I didn't think about that. But I want to see that.
Yeah, Hollow. Okay.
I already signed to a three battle deal, so you know what I'm saying. Like realistically, I could see Hollow. Maybe
Arsenal is not
Arsenal
gonna
too.
happen.
If you don't think so.
No, Arsenal ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen either. I don't think that's going. If it happens, it doesn't happen. 2023, maybe 2024.
You say you got to get
That's not
60.
gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That's whatever him and Arsenal got is personal, and Mook ain't about to have that in the battle. He ain't about to have him disrespecting his moms and shit like that in the battle. That shit ain't about to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think damn Mook is gonna try to get Arsenal a bag, being that shit personal like that.
Yeah, Cortez is connected.
I think he gonna avoid Arsenal with everything he can, just because he don't want to get him paid.
People are saying Briz, but I don't. I'm past that. I'm past that Briz shit. I really wanted him to battle Briz when it was a grudge match, but not no more. I don't.
That time has passed.
Yeah, that shit sailed. That shit sailed. All aboard. Who you think Mook should battle next?
It wasn't listed, but I actually would prefer seeing him battle like Hitman Holla.
Hitman Holla, okay.
Because I think battling Hollow to Don, is that what he said? Hollow to Don?
Yeah, Hollow to Don.
I think that would be too it's too old versus old school. Like I think to get younger fans into it and have it be more fresh and it still have the intensity. I think Hitman, because he still does have that audience from like Wild and Out or whatever, and I think he also knows how to not make it too overly aggressive where it's still just a battle. I think once everybody's in geriatric, then I would want to see the Hollow versus.
I'm not gonna front all aboard that Verb versus Hollow was like the young people loved that shit, even though it was just one round. But everybody loved that old school like heavyweight fight. I see what you're saying though. I totally see what you're saying. Snacky and Cole. He probably did he doze off too? Yeah, probably dozed off.
He's probably cooking.
No, he whipping up a fire meal. He be in the kitchen. He has some Cinnabon with some some deep fried cinnamon bun chicken sandwich.
Yeah, facts. Facts. This nigga had an ice cream. He had an ice cream cake. But I don't know. But he melted the ice cream. He mixed it with the batter. Is it like it was supposed to be like the milk? Or I don't know what the fuck he did, but it looked incredible.
Some other shit.
Yeah, some other shit I would never try. But it looked incredible. The finished product was good. It looked good, should I say? But as far as Mook's next battle, I would like to see. It's either gonna be. I would love to see him battle. I would love to see him battle Cassidy. I know that people are gonna be like, that's corny, but Cassidy, or now I feel like I would love to see him battle Easy now. Another like similar to what All Aboard was saying, this new energy. I would love to see him give Easy a shot. So those are the two for me.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, at first I was like, nah, but Easy, yeah, why not? You gave Geechee a shot. I feel like you can get Easy a shot too. Let him die on that New York stage. Let him die.
Thanks, though.
He gonna die on that New York stage because Mook said he'll battle Easy too. He's like, yeah, I battle Easy, but I'm only battling him in New York. Yeah, Easy, go get your money and go die on that stage because you're not gonna beat Murder Mook on that stage, Easy. I'm sorry.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't. I'm gonna say this. After what I just witnessed, that Murder Mook, Easy can't beat that Murder Mook in New York on a big stage. Specifically in New York. I don't think a lot of people, like we were talking about the scariest people, right? Earlier, right, Smoke?
I
The
definitely
top
can't say
four
he
people.
gave him a shot.
Yeah.
You said gave you talking about Geechee?
Yeah, I can't say he gave Geechee a shot.
I think I call it. I think it was a shot because he didn't have to like. He's already solidified. Geechee is still. I mean, he's the best. Like he's been the best in the world. And Geechee, the real reason why I say that he gave Geechee a shot is because Geechee has not been good this whole year. He's been shitting the bed a lot this year, and he could have waited till next year or something and said, "Okay, we can battle."
But Geechee would be solidified whether or not he battled Mook or not.
Yeah, Geechee is already placed, but I mean, battling Mook, that I don't care who you are specifically. Like Mook is higher than Geechee, so it's like it battling Mook will help you a lot more than it hurts you. Like if you lose, like he lost to Mook, right, and it didn't hurt him, but it helped his resume, and he got more, and he got the most money that he ever made without having to battle in the tournament. So I think I really think Mook gave him that shot. Respectfully, no disrespect to Geechee, because Geechee, to me, he's been holding battle rap down the last 3 years or so. Like he's been the face of battle rap. I'm not gonna say specifically the URL, but all of battle rap, Geechee has been that guy that everybody's been talking about for the past 3 years.
There's always been a guy that everybody's talked about, but Mook has, like he said, he's always had that top tier status, regardless of who comes and goes. It's always been a Geechee or another person.
I would love to see Murder Mook versus Calico too.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that, but I don't think Calico is in that zone. But Calico is one of my top.
I could see that battle. I could see that battle. Calico versus Mook would be. I think that would be one of the ones.
Yo, because look.
But I want to see the epic battle. The battle I would want to see is Murder Mook versus Rex.
Oh shit! You want to go against family, huh?
Fuck it. If you're gonna battle Calico, you might as well battle Rex.
But that might be the one that they rehearsed though. They might rehearse that battle though.
Nah, they gonna set the play. But with Calico, that was so legendary. He was like, y'all New York niggas always talking about riding around with a Mac in the back of the act. In Detroit, we ride with that shit on our laps. Oh my god, yo, that would be a good battle. It's energy versus energy. Detroit got some movement going right now as well. I
forgot that was young Calico too. I forgot that Calico put Matt. No disrespect to my expert opinion. I love that show. Dope show. But Cal, I forgot he put Math in a body bag. Oh, yeah, I know that's before a lot of people's time. But he put Math. Because Math was supposed to battle Loaded Lux, if did nobody know. And whoever won that battle between Calico and Math was going to advance and battle Lux. Because Lux was the name. But Math got bodied. And then Cal ended up being the one that Harlem Hospital started giving beds out to.
He won over
Mook versus Lux, the trilogy.
Mook versus Lux, the trilogy. They gotta have that. Gotta happen. But they're like besties.
My nigga Math was like, "You got this one. You got this one."
You see that battle? You remember that battle?
Hell yeah, he got him the fuck out of here, bro. It was bad for Math for a little bit until he battled Mark.
Yeah.
And Calico did it all in like a champion t-shirt. Like Matt came on I think like Burberry'd out. Calico had like a champion t-shirt and probably drove up there with like
No, I
6
feel like Math had like some orange little hoodie with the sleeves cut off.
Like fly, that's a fact.
Yeah, he came real. He came real New York and real like you know. Well,
Nigga, that was almost a worse performance than his Millie Rock.
Oh my God, that was a good one. Please, somebody set that up.
I'm sorry that fucking him and Cortez that first time, yo, that energy was different. Just like Tay Rock and Sue Surf gun titles, that first showing versus did, that energy was fucking crazy, bro. We don't get those no more like that. We don't get moments like that no more. Not from 2-on-2s. Get niggas the fuck up out of here for real.
But I don't know if I'm changing it up a little bit, but what about Young Ill? Why y'all sleep on Young Ill for real?
Because he don't battle no more. He don't battle no more. He took a step back, and when he did come back, who was it? Was it Briz? Somebody fucked him up when he came back. Was it Briz? I think it was Briz. Like Briz, Briz, right? Yeah, Briz fucked him up when he came back.
I'm sorry, I'm eating some popcorn, but yeah, with the high beams, low lights. Yeah, that was Briz. That was Briz. Yeah.
And he didn't look. And then he tried to come back on a 2-on-2 with him and Verb. He tried to dress like a crackhead.
The dope thing, yeah, with the dope thing, yeah, Pookie's name.
And then he switched clothes and that shit didn't really work. Shit didn't really work. And yeah, that's Young Ill. To me, he's one of the top 50. He should have been on the top 50 list to me. And people like to try to argue be of that, but I think that he was he was like one of them fucking gods back then.
Back in his day. Yeah, he was.
Niggas was scared of him. Young Ill, what? Like people don't even remember. This nigga Young Ill fucked Daylight up. Niggas don't even remember that battle.
Who's this nigga? Like when he hit that, the delivery was so good. It was so good.
Hey, I gotta agree with Young Slim. Ill Will versus Rum Nitty and Mav was a fucking classic.
Yeah.
That 2-on-2 was a classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I gotta
that's the fact.
And I gotta get that battle to Ill Will and Rum Nitty at the end of that one. Because he said I knock you out. What'd he say? I knock you out. Millie Rock see walk on your block or something like that. At the end of that. I get that was still a fire battle.
Well, I mean, he did the little sea walk. He did the little
sea walk. With the sea walk, we had the sea walk on,
That was fire too.
Yeah, that was fire. They killed that with that shit. That was a classic battle though.
Yeah, I don't see 2-on-2s. The last couple of 2-on-2 type URL events, they haven't been fire to me. But the first couple events, like damn near every battle was like
incredible. The Marv Won Quest for Cody versus Chess and Steams. Oh my god.
That nigga, that's the Gilbert Arenas line. You remember that?
And nigga said the first 40 starving. He said no, the second 40 starving because the first 40 ate you.
Yo!
Wait, what? No.
Yes. Yeah.
He said, nigga, the second 40 starving, and that's because the first 40 ate you.
Yeah. What was that? Well, what was the Gilbert Arenas line though? He said because he said put the gun on a PG or something.
Yeah, they put the gun on the PG.
Yo, yeah.
That one was those were different battles back then. Like when they first started, like that's when the energy was where it needed to be at because they were trying to kill each other.
Yeah, it wasn't no. They didn't show. It wasn't none of that friendly shit. It
Nah,
wasn't none of that friendly shit.
that's what went wrong with battle rap. It got too fucking friendly, man.
Yeah.
Niggas started
Nah,
becoming friends with this shit. Now they want to
nah, because
rehearse and script shit. Now you can't. Now there's no way you can tell me Surf and Hitman didn't rehearse that. I need the old Hitman with the wife beating in the rope chain. You can't tell me that wasn't rehearsed.
Yeah, he took off his
Hey, we
shit.
gonna do this. That's gonna go far. Yeah, and when you come out, yeah, and then and Hitman is a showman. So yeah, he went along with it. Yeah, I'm gonna come
Talking
out
about
with it and take off the Jeep. Yeah, that's gonna
you
go. They're
say
gonna go crazy for this.
you say you want that old Hitman.
Yeah, that's rehearsed now. That don't even that whole battle don't even count to me no more. I'm so disappointed.
but you can't. But they couldn't even book venues and stuff with the real energy, the raw energy. Remember that they had to take it down a notch because they couldn't even book venues. They was actually fighting and it was getting, too dangerous.
They
What
wasn't
it,
actually fighting. They would. It
no,
wasn't. No. They was
they weren't.
Math was the only motherfucker out here punching motherfuckers.
So like, and this is because I know people in high places when it comes to the battle rap shit, right? They work behind the scenes of these big conglomerates. The real reason specifically, and this could be exclusive if you don't know, now you know. If you hear, you watch this later. The reason why URL stopped booking a lot of places was, of course, you had the Troy Ave situation, right? You had that situation. But even before that Troy Ave situation even happened, they weren't getting booked due to they were selling the venue started charging them more, right? They started charging them a lot of money due to the capacity that they were getting. Because when they first started doing this shit, they were getting a lot of people, but it wasn't that many people. But when they started bringing 2,000, 2,500 people
The
started
price went
showing
up.
up, the price went up at the venue. And URL was like, nah, we ain't finna pay all of that shit. We ain't finna pay you double that we paid you just because we gonna make that shit, how much we gonna make at the door, all that other technical shit. And that's why they started going everywhere else all across the country. And that's another reason why they hooked up with Caffeine as well. And they started
Because they
being
ain't got to
booked.
pay for the studio.
Exactly.
Difference of opinion.
Yeah.
But I know that a lot. Well, in my opinion,
yeah,
it also had to do with it wasn't necessarily the people that were on the stage, but it was the crowd. The crowd that was coming were rowdier. And when you take people, when these venues, if they would have been like a jazz concert, I don't think anyone would have minded. But you need to have extra security from the city. You have to have extra police presence and all of that. And people were doing things like, weapons were potentially in the venue and stuff like that. So the insurance always goes up when you have an urban quote unquote you know what I'm saying, like an urban.
But that's not because more violence takes place.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's why. I'm saying that's how they use it. That's how they play it.
All aboard. Have you ever been to an event?
Yeah, and actually, I was speaking very closely with Smack personally at the time. Like I'm a friend of his. So and I did go to the events, but it wasn't. It was from what I remember, it was like a security issue. Like the club didn't want to be affiliated with people who are claiming, whether they have them or not, to have weapons and stuff. Like that's a security risk. Insurance liability.
I know because I know the way that they do it now, the way that they've been doing it for a while now is they do have the metal detectors and they have a shitload of security who checks everybody in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
but okay, well, what I'm saying, okay, well, dig this. You did that to hook up with Caffeine in California. Yes, you can't get that shit in the building, but what happens outside when everything is red and blue or fucking around you?
It's a fact.
When the gangs control most of the shit that happens.
And won't nothing happen at URL events though. Nothing. Like the last big thing I remember happening was before the Sue Surf situation when they beat up the dude that had the cane. They beat up the cripple guy.
That was right after Double Impact.
Yeah. what was it? It was a double impact on stage, which it was battlers. Then it was before that it was who was that? Who did Math Hoffa knock out? Serious Jones.
Serious Jones.
Serious
So
Jones.
Madness.
Nah, y'all forgetting some of the behind the scenes shit too. With Miss Hustle, I don't know if y'all remember at Caffeine Studios, Miss Hustle was claiming that she got a John put in her face, waved in her face. You know what I'm saying? Whenever she was going back and forth. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember she talked about that was
in California.
That was pretty recent too. That was pretty recent. That was last year.
Last year.
Year before. Yeah, last year, year before.
And then another coffee situation with Miss Miami.
That was wasn't that
yeah.
Oh no, that was at a caffeine joint. That was at the caffeine joint when they had the fight.
And that was the West Coast. You put
that West Coast shit.
Miss Young Miami. I was about to say Young Miami. Miss Miami put down that flag. She put down that flag.
That's that West Coast shit.
But BA, do you when they were having this really small events, I thought that was also because of like security issues. Or do you think that transition happened because they wanted to just see how it worked with a smaller venue, or because it was like a money issue? Like
no, that
COVID.
So that was it was COVID. COVID is actually why they went small. Actually, no, before COVID. They wanted so they always was doing the big stage thing, right? So they created what they call a volume series because they said they wanted to get back to the essence. And this was in 2019 when they came out with that. So yeah, or 2018, I'm sorry, when they came out with the volume series. So yeah, that was more by choice than by any type of regulations or rules.
Try to make it more intimate.
Yeah, exactly. They try to bring it back to the essence of it, the way that it used to be. And it worked for a minute until they started letting they started letting the battle rappers bring their homies and shit in there. And it started fucking up the footage because you got niggas talking about on weak ass bars.
Remember what they did to Chess with K-Shine? NWX got Chess the fuck out of here with K-Shine.
That's when you gotta watch it back. Because sometimes you'll think somebody won when you watch it the first time or you watch it in person. You gotta.
I'm not Chess lost.
Yeah,
they still got him the fuck out of here.
That made it look worse. Matter of fact,
he was in a room full of NWX members.
Geechee versus K-Shine was the same exact way.
Right.
Had all of them. It was a bunch of NWX members in there versus Geechee, and every time K-Shine says something, everybody was like, yeah. And you go back and you're like, Geechee won this battle. Like you had to watch that shit again to see. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, that gas is real. That gas.
But K-Shine do that shit on purpose though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember with him telling somebody to get off his side in the battle because they had said they had reacted to the other person bars. He kicked him. He told him get off his side and shit. Like, nah, you can't. He ain't even allowed to react to other niggas bars on his side of the stage.
This nigga, Briz versus O'Reilly was a fire battle. Danny Myers versus K-Shine. I don't think Danny Myers ain't smoked K-Shine. K-Shine was fire. Danny won that battle, I believe. But that battle was a really, really good battle. I don't think Danny smoked K-Shine. That Danny had that. What did he say? He did that 5 swipes to the side. Now he K-Swiss. I was like, yo, I can't forget that.
You were going crazy.
That's a fact. Going super crazy. Man, supposed to be fucking talking about RBE. And I know Adam, he sent one of his millions, or he probably gonna come in here and be like, yeah, they talked about RBE. Oh, their URL bias, man. Fuck them niggas. I ain't never gonna hire Smoke Kings after this one.
Hire me. hire me.
Yeah, that what he should, right?
Listen, Adam. Listen, my brother. I don't want to see no flashbacks on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look up, I see Aver, and I'm like, all right, is another Aver about this? And it's a flashback. Like, I'm not trying to see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know what I mean, scroll down my shit and get an alert that says upload from RBE and then see some shit talking about Kodak Black. That's not what I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? not from RBE. You know what I'm saying? Not from a battle rap platform. You did what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
We
know.
can.
But I just feel like it's the lack. It may be the lack of content to you know what I mean, shell out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all been having like 3, 4, 5 events. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, put them shits out, man.
Mhm. So I think that was a dope transition. But before we fully transition, yeah, that first volume is the best volume of all time. Diddy,
The first one,
Diddy and Iron, Twerk and
Solomon.
JC. Yeah, those are crap. Both of
Mm,
those battles was crazy. And Chef Trez fucking put chest in a fucking body bag. Niggas
yeah,
don't
he
never
did.
talk about that battle no more. He sent that nigga off, and URL baby that nigga. But anyways, RBE Closure 2 is supposed to be dropping pretty soon. I think what next weekend? Is that next weekend? I don't know.
Not quite
Actually,
sure.
November, yeah, next weekend, November 19th, in Atlanta.
Mm,
And I'm looking at the card now, and it looks like wow, this is actually a lot of battles. I didn't see all these fucking battles. First, they got Oops versus Real Deal.
Who's versus Real Deal?
Yeah, Oops versus Real Deal. Should be a goodie.
They need some closure.
I don't think so, but that's what he put on there.
Wasn't the first closure shit like niggas that had
Real
like real
closure.
issues? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who. Do y'all know
You know
anything
what I'm
about?
saying? You gotta create the story. Who's in charge of marketing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
hit me up, bro.
all right. Damn, you got Show Off versus Jag. I don't know if that's closure. I don't know if they had any issues either.
I don't want to. Do we want to see that? Like, come on.
No.
Oops versus Real Deal. I let slide because you know what I'm saying. We got two vets. You know what I mean? Two legends of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can let that slide. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe the Oops. You know what I mean? Coming back to RBE. Maybe that's the closure. You know what I'm saying? Like. But Show Off and Jag. I understand Jag and RBE situation and him coming back, but Show Off and Jag, like, do we? I don't know. Show Off been cooking, but I don't have faith in. I'm gonna be real with you. Let's just be real for a moment. I don't have faith in this battle. Maybe Show Off gets Jag the fuck out of here, just like every other battler has gotten Jag the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Jag been running off with the plug. The last two battles he canceled, running
Yeah,
off with
been
the
running
plug.
off crazy.
Yeah. So, all right, the next battle. I'm not even doing this on purpose, but this is just the way
Put
the
one of
card.
them. Go ahead.
Ill Will versus 40 Bars.
I can rock with it. Weren't they supposed to battle? They were supposed to battle somewhere, right? And 40, I think 40 backed out.
That's not a closure. That's not a closure battle to me though. It's not like
Not a
the way.
closure battle. It's a fire battle, but it's not a closure
Yeah,
battle. Well, actually, I
yeah,
can't say it's a fire because I can't be for sure that 40 bars ain't gonna choke, but it will
yeah,
fire to me. So
Did he
yeah.
back
I take
out
it.
in the Northwest, I believe, or no?
Nah, not in the Northwest. Um, I don't like. These are, don't get me wrong, like Oops versus Real Deal. I think that could be a fire ass battle. Jag versus Show Off. Show Off is phenomenal. Jag, I don't know what the fuck he be doing up there. Ill Will versus 40 Bars could be dope, but that's not a closure. It's not closure to me. It's not like a closure battle to me. Next up, we have Big K versus A Ward. They had beef or something.
Fire.
These don't seem like
Yeah, they
closure
don't like
battles.
each other. They don't like each other for real though.
Yeah. See, I
Jag might surprise some people because if everyone is expecting him to lose, the other I think Show Off might not really right for him. Maybe I'm gonna go Jag on that one.
he said, I gotta irritate him.
Oh God. Jag? What you got? Jag 2-1 or 3-0?
I got him 3-0. No, I'm joking. I got him 2-1.
Oh shit. Nah, you just trolling. Nah.
30 piece, but hey, 30 piece with some blue cheese on the side. Okay.
30 sack of word, the dog strike again. That's not even the dog, huh? My bad.
I'm not interested in. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm sorry, Adam, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna support. I'm gonna watch these battles, but I'm not interested in none of these shits. I'm not. But I'm gonna show you love because I have faith that you had a direction with these battles. So that's why, like, you usually got a good eye for battles, you know. So I'm gonna watch and support, but I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like these fucking matchups. They could be fire though, but
I do slick like the A Ward of Big K. As long as Big K, man, I already know Big K gonna rap 2 minutes 30.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
He
A-Ward
gonna
gonna
cut
get
this
him the
nigga
fuck
off.
up out of here. A-Ward gonna get him the fuck up out of here, bro. I'm sorry, I can't see Big K. Don't give a fuck how big the battle is or how grudge match is supposed to be. He gonna rap 2 minutes, and then he gonna complain when A-Ward go 3 minutes or 2.5. He gonna complain. Well, see, look at you rapping, man. You keep rapping. No, Tom, stop it. That's exactly what he's gonna do. These battles could be fire. Don't get me wrong. These matchups, ain't nothing wrong with these matchups, but when I say closure compared to the last closure card, the last closure card to me was like real grudge matches. Like
Man Holla versus Bill Collector.
Yeah. Like that was real closure. Then you had
Mav Hoffa versus Hollow the Don.
Hollow the Don.
Yeah.
Real closure shit.
Niggas had real issues.
He can't scream real closure shit at these battles.
Closure shit.
I'm just sorry, Adam member. You know what I'm saying? You can't scream real closure shit at these battles, B.
All right.
I don't want people to forget that A-Ward did sign a contract too. Like I remember that was thrown out there. You know what I mean? A couple months ago too. I don't think anybody quite picked that up. You know what I mean?
Wow, he better. He's about to breach that shit in battle. He's gonna be battling A-Verb pretty soon. He's gonna be battling 2023.
You think so? On GTX.
I low key kind of know that he's gonna battle A-Verb pretty soon. Well, no, I don't know. My fault. I don't know.
Well, you better make sure you better breach that contract the right way. ARP ain't playing with niggas.
Cause you know they really. Let me shut the fuck up. Next up,
they better.
Red versus Active, and this battle.
This is a closure.
Yeah, this battle supposed to
happen. Active said it's on site.
Yeah, facts. He was talking reckless. Now this is the only battle out of all of the 5 that seemed like an actual closure battle to me.
What's the lineup? How are they gonna run it?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet because all of these battlers are pretty much on the same level. So it's not like with the URL, they always have their undercards where the lower top tier or the mid tiers will battle first, and then they'll go in that type of order. Like you kind of know which order it is with URL, how they set it up.
Mhm.
With this particular card, usually with RBE is the same way, but with this particular card, I would say Oops and Real Deal probably gonna go first, or Show Off and Jag. I think either one of those are gonna be the first battle, or those
Show
are
Off
gonna be
and
the
Jag.
first two. Show Off and
Unless
Jag,
they
yeah.
got a 1SK or something like that.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure that they do, and I don't know why. Please don't disrespect my artist anymore.
They should just make a 1SK card. And, like, whoever do that, get on the next card. Like, this should be. Come on, man. Like, yo, put me in the game, coach.
Well, hey, once you get on, I need you to put in a word for LL Cool J. Put in a word for my artist Smoke, because LL Cool J should definitely be on a roster, even though he's about to battle on URL next month. Battling on URL next
I would
month.
like to see. You know what battle I would like to see? I don't want LL to take this as a disrespect. I just would like to see it. You know what I mean? For the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, from my side of the culture, anyways. You know what I mean? And that's LL Cool J versus Pain. I think that matchup would be fire. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he said he would battle. He would battle Pain. Like, he was trying to battle Pain on the bricks, but they were like, "Yo," they looked at Cool J, was like, "Yo, we're not gonna pay you, and you're gonna have to pay for your own flight out here and your own room and board." And the Cool J like, "Nigga, I get paid a rack, 2 racks per battle."
You can at least pay for me to get out there. I can find
And
shelter and shit. Like, you can at least pay for trap.
And I told Cool J straight up, I was like, bro, if they pay for your room and board, go out there, even if the battle is for free, so you can just show out real quick, kick somebody ass and go. But no, they were dubbing him like he low key ain't beat Rum Nitty. Like he ain't fucked up 40 bars.
Yeah, like, they don't need some new talent. They need people, like, they need new people to battle. Like, sometimes these different leagues get a bit ahead of themselves. They just get their favorites, and then it gets boring.
No matter the situation, something got started and it's time to finish. That's right, Cheese. And I only think it's one battle that's like that. And the only reason why that battle was like that is because it didn't happen the first time. And one person jumped out the window. It's on site. I brought all my homies from the West Coast. Yeah, but Adam, come on, man. You need to show LL Cool J. I guarantee you, Cool J will smoke 90% of your fucking roster. 90%. Like on some Smoke laughing. I'm dead serious. He will beat 90% of your roster.
That was an honest laugh. You know what I'm saying? yeah. I know what it is.
Bro, this nigga had debatables with Ill Will, beat Rum Nitty, beat like.
All they gotta do is go look through his resume, like, and not just look at the resume, but like look at the battles on the resume. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you'll see Cool J cook. You know what I'm saying?
He probably don't have a friendly personality. He don't know how to rub the
And
right.
he's all. Look, you get Cool J on the roster, he's already like a seasoned type of, you know what I mean? He's already, you know what I mean, his own, you know what I mean? You can, it's nothing to put him in the forefront and have him, you know what I mean, be one of those, you know what I mean, leaders of the pack, so to speak, to transform and shape the future of the company. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait till With the Smoke this fire get that big. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sometimes having to take a Greyhound across country and sleep like in a YMCA might make you want to grind harder, though.
D Hood says, "AOBA, did Smoke get to send you that link? I think Gotti seen before the battle with Mook." No.
Oh nah, I said it's a YouTube post he put on the before the battle, like almost exactly like it's paraphrasing. It would be paraphrasing D Hood's statement, but you know how where Geechee came out, he was like, "Yeah, I know where I'm at." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, whatever. he put that in the comments on the video. You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, that nigga came out and said that shit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, you know what I mean, some influence that.
That nigga came and shout out to Geechee Gotti. He's still my guy. You feel me? I still rock with the West, but you got 30.
Blue cheese meat.
Pretty clearly too. I know niggas be like, no, he got the second round though. Nah, he ain't get the second round, bro. Phenomenal.
The nigga told me he got the first. I said, come on, bro.
Yeah,
like, niggas be wild, BA.
bro.
Yeah. You see the comments, bro? The comments be wild. Like I would be reading them sometimes. Like, yo, y'all, wow, I ain't even got the energy.
I got niggas telling me that I got niggas in my comment section talking about Vixen 1-2-1. Jaslyn won that battle.
Man.
I know
A nigga said, yo, I already told you. The nigga's like, yo, Jazz got smoked by Geechee and Gaddis. I said, oh my God. What are we doing? Hey, what battles is we watching, people? You know what I mean? But it's people's opinion.
But you know, the subconscious is a motherfucker though. You feel me? The subconscious, like your subconscious, you want people to win, right? And that's the part of your mind that you can't control. But you're so fucking biased that you don't even know that you're biased. You think that it's true, like you think that it's real what you're seeing, and it is real. But you want them people to fucking win so much. That's like a beginner. That's elementary shit. We passed that level. When niggas lose, they lose. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't vote. I didn't think Jazz was gonna win. I'm trying to tell everybody. I thought Jazz was gonna get an ass whoop.
You said Vixen 30.
Oh,
exactly.
Vixen 30. He said Vixen 30.
I said Vixen 30.
This nigga wilder.
And for real, I said that shit. So that's telling y'all that you got, like, when a motherfucker lose, whether you like them or not, when they lose, they lose.
They lose, right?
Yeah,
that's a fact.
I don't get no money from this shit.
But when y'all say lose, do you just think stop lying? You get money off this shit.
Nah, not really.
You get money off this shit. That's
I don't get no money off this shit, so I don't give a fuck about if a nigga lose. I don't get no money off this shit.
0.0012%.
Now all aboard. When we was popping with them 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 view videos. Yeah, I was getting paid for those. I was getting paid. Yeah. But we ain't popping like that no more. We ain't popping like that.
It about that. But when y'all say a win, okay, do you judge it overall, or are you just going by bars? Because sometimes a stage presence might carry, like, say you give each category like a third or whatever. Like, is it overall performance or?
Yeah, I think, like, it's not just with me speaking for myself. To me, it's bars, but it's delivery too. Delivery plays, that's like 50%, 60%.
How comfortable you are, your flow, all of it, everything comes into play with your bars, your believability. Yeah, you can be up there talking about something, even though a motherfucker know you couldn't clap a machete. The way he put it made it fire at the time for motherfucker. Like, oh shit. But motherfucker know you ain't clapping no machete.
He said a reload with the same bullets that came out of
you. Right. Niggas know that it ain't possible, but the flow, we know that shit ain't just the way it's delivered. That shit it hits in a certain instance.
And he remixed it and got an extra.
Remixed it and brought it back. Right. Niggas like, ooh, shit. Like, we know you ain't reload with shit you shoot.
Appreciate you for coming up, Quinn. I appreciate you for coming up. But yeah, like, that shit is not real. That shit is not real. I ain't never seen nobody do that shit before in my life. I ain't never heard of that.
I ain't know that shit was ever. That shit ain't possible. As you shoot that motherfucker, it's gone,
bro.
You can't reload with it.
Hey, And then when he said reload with the same, didn't reload.
Reload with the same bullets that came out.
Nigga, I was like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I was on emotion, nigga. I was
Whoa,
jumping up, going crazy.
Nigga, that shit was fire at the time. But I'm still looking at motherfuckers like, is y'all niggas crazy? Y'all hear what he just said? Though, like that shit ain't possible, but that shit fire.
That's so bad. Like, what type of gun this nigga shooting? I need to buy one of those. I don't gotta buy. You mean I don't gotta buy no more ammo? What?
I got a gun so big that bitch don't work. That shit was shit like that. Like shit just be at the time. Like, okay.
Drop the link.
Okay,
BA
I understand.
Real quick. All right, I got you that guy. So I want to say this. RBE, I rock with y'all. Y'all know I rock with y'all. I've been rocking with y'all for fucking years. You feel me? Since this channel even started, 6 years, whatever the fuck. I just need y'all to do better. And I'm wishing that this, like, I like the bricks idea. I think it could be ran a lot better, but I think y'all are headed in the right direction. I hope this Closure 2 card is successful. And I'm going to support it. Like, I'm going to support it, get the pay-per-view and everything. So I just hope that it's fire.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that it's fire. And I dropped that.
Hey, I'm gonna tap back in too. My baby just woke up. It seems like she's about to throw up and shit. I don't know what she. I'll be right back.
All right, for sure, Smoke. That guy.
Troll titles. What up?
Here, Big T's, what up, man? Look.
Here we go.
Salute my dog, BA. Salute my dog, Jules. You already know. Look, man, it's just unfortunate, man. I was trying to tell Smoke this for like a month. These cards, salute to Adam in them, for real. But these cards ain't been hitting in a minute, though. I understand what he's trying to do. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, Closure, this is the card you put out? Did you say oops battling who? You said real deal, bruh?
Real deal.
Like, hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, we ain't heard from Real Deal in like King of the Dot days, and you just randomly pull them to battle. Oops, all right.
And all of these niggas stop. They be getting mad at me because I be keeping it real. Because just about all these fucking battle rappers we talk about been on this platform for real, right? Like majority of these niggas. But when I keep it real and I say that the battle don't make sense or that that's not a horrible matchup, niggas getting their feelings, bro. League owners, everybody getting their feelings. Oh, this is my shit. You don't know shit about battle rap. Nigga, we not supporting you. And I'm like, I'm just being honest. I still support, but I'm just letting you know I'm not interested. I'm not about to buy your masterpiece sneakers. It's not happening.
Money, God. Yes. Bro, it's just like, bro, like, so I'm all about, I would support. But at the same thing we said last night, BA, it appeals. It's the same thing with battle rap. If the card's not appealing, people are not going to be rushed to buy this shit. Like, we not. And it's like, you want to, I'm already knowing the price probably going to be somewhere close to 50. And it's like, for this, Jag and shit, like, come on. Like, y'all just said y'all never was booking Jag ever again. And y'all booked Jag. So what are we doing?
Because it makes it look like it's a desperate move, right?
Exactly. That's why I said when I told Smoke this a couple weeks ago, he was chapping up about the URL signings, and I told bro, I said, what it looked like. I said, looked like URL trying to monopolize the game, taking whatever little roster we felt like you had. We gonna take them from y'all too, and we just gonna leave y'all to do whatever y'all can. And that's kind of what it looked like. Cause like I said, no diss the Real Deal, but we ain't heard from bro in a minute. So you randomly put him on the card. 40 Bars kind of had a nasty 2022, and she on the card. I just heard she just choked in the tournament, and she lost at the prom night shit too. It's like, but she on the card.
And she choked on a freestyle.
Seen it. That's what I'm like, bro. Y'all just doing anything at this point. Like, shout out to the Bricks. I mean, outside of the Bricks, I don't really be watching them for anything else.
That's it. That's the highlight.
The
bricks on the highlight. That's it. Like, that's nigga. Like, bro, I just seen the last two. I seen the caution battle versus Bonnie, and I'm like, caution is nice. Of course, Bonnie did her thing too, but what's the name? Jay Bree. I seen Jay Bree versus Show Off. Jay Bree won that battle. Jay Bree did this fucking thing, and I'm looking. I see Payne versus Big Cannon. He 30 Big Cannon. Big Cannon was talking shit, crazy, talking reckless. 30 that nigga. The bricks is popping. You got to go get Jag though.
That's a bad free agent signing. We all watch basketball. We know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What you say about the Lakers? They keep signing niggas like Russell Westbrook.
Facts. Shout out to my dog Jules. We talk about this. Like, bro, it's like at this point, I'll try to
What are
watch.
y'all doing? Like, right?
Yeah,
Like, what
I
is
just be watching to see the fourth quarter. I ain't gonna lie. I get my hopes up on League Pass. I'll turn on to the game, and then they just
But they expected people like Big K and A Ward to be like LeBron, to like carry the whole card. No, bro. Ill will. They expect him to be LeBron too. Like, okay, he gonna carry, he gonna have it dynamic. But that's just one fucking battler. No.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta look at it that way, and shit is just realistic. You gotta look at it like A Ward pretty much. I can't speak for bro. I don't know him, but it's like if you're looking at just all the matchups, he done did everything he could do over there. Honestly, he did everything he could do.
Yeah, he's had classic showings, man. That's how I feel about Ill Will. I feel like Ill Will has done everything that he could do at RBE. He's done everything. He's battled, has multiple classic battles over there, similar to A-Ward. Multiple classic battles. It's like, who else can they battle now? Like, who? The bricks? They saving them for the bricks?
Yeah.
Nah, man, we ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. How am I supposed to, like, niggas wonder why they ain't got no why niggas ain't got no max out 2 in almost 2 years.
Yeah. I ain't heard. That's what I was saying, bro. Your man, like I said, your man's still doing blogs talking about TV shows and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Hey, no, I wanna ask Jules though. Jules,
yo,
what do you think about the New Look podcast from RBE?
New Look podcast. I ain't saying that. I ain't hip. Like what I seen, the last thing I seen was him explaining something about him explaining why the issue between them and Jag, and that was the last I heard. I ain't even watched that blog. Once I seen that, I was like, oh well, I don't even want to see this shit. This is just another nigga y'all wasn't gonna never sign again. Y'all wasn't doing business with again. But y'all keep JC, y'all hold JC to a different standard though. But y'all goddamn, but y'all damn get Jag right. But y'all won't give JC another chance though, right? Okay.
That guy, could you explain to Jules what's been going on over there?
Bruh, like
I gotta calm down, bro. Damn, man, I'm rocking RBE and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like I be trying to give people chances. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it could look like I'm biased to an extent because I mean, shit, most people I know is on, URL smack, if you will. But, bruh, Jules, it gets to the point where bro just will upload random shit, like RIP to Takeoff. He do random uploads, like my thoughts on the Takeoff situation on your channel, where battles is supposed to be getting dropped. It's like, my guy, you don't got an Instagram, like you don't got a Twitter. You don't want to make a separate channel, like we've been telling Yo for a minute. You don't want to do no shit like that, bro. You just want to put it all on the same page. You want to do your reviews on movies and shit. Like, bro, we're not asking for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about R. Kelly and shit. We don't care.
No.
So I think he really did do R. Kelly.
Wow.
Yeah, like that's what he been really on though, Drew. Like he been on like some other like I don't know if you're trying to expand the audience or whatnot, but like 99% of the people that almost 100% of people are there for battle rap content.
Battle rap and battle rap only.
the battles though. Not even
We already got a DJ Academics, Adam. We don't need another one.
Yeah, he's talking about all this other stuff like going on in the news and the current events, and I'm just like, yo, you can do that. Like you ARP, you can get the people that want to see that shit. You can get that on another channel and get it jumping. You can get your other channel jumping, bro. Your name big enough in the culture, and people who really want to hear your opinions on those shits, they will go over there. This RBE Rare Breed Entertainment channel, it better be trailers. It can be interviews
and battle rap.
Battles.
It better be battle rap.
That's it. We don't want
nothing battle rap.
We don't want nothing else, bro. And you
don't
know
want
that.
But battle rap.
But you know what he doing though? He trying to shit. I don't know. It's allegedly. You feel me? He the money might be a little funny right now because of court legal shit.
Closure.
So he just focusing on the bricks right now and throwing closure cards that don't look like closure. They look open to me. Like the card looks open. And that's a fact. So don't get mad because he watched this channel. All of them niggas watch this channel. So I know they're gonna see this shit. They're gonna fast forward all of that shit until they see what this RB closure shit that I put on whatever on the header. They're going to fast forward and listen to us talk about the shit. But it needs to be said though, because we ain't here to lie to you.
Definitely not.
I'm not fucking with that guy because that guy.
Nah,
watch.
That's why I said that.
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying the motherfuckers go watch. Somebody go watch this shit and say that shit. They're gonna be like, Jules Gaming Lounge. I'll never go subscribe over there because of what he said. Oh, BA. Oh, I'm done with this nigga. He putting on pot. That's how niggas is, bro. That's how niggas.
It is what it is.
It's constructive, bro. It's constructive criticism. It ain't like and the thing that's so dope about what we're talking about right now is none of this shit is coming from a place of hate at all. This is just honest opinion.
Motherfuckers don't hate RBE. Motherfuckers actually respect RBE. It's just that they be doing some bozo shit sometimes. And we all do bozo shit sometimes, and we gotta get caught on it. Y'all getting caught on y'all bozo shit right now. Because right now, some bozo shit. Like, that closure card don't look like closure. And I don't care about current events on my ARP's fucking RBE battle rap channel. I understand he do his movie, but he a movie buff. So sometimes he gets into that little lane in the beginning of his battle rap conversation, but still at the end of it is normal battle rap conversation. So I kind of, I accept it, but I don't want to go over there specifically for your movie buff knowledge. I'm over there for your battle rap content, sir.
I need that old ARP that like he'll buy some new shoes and then he'll pull them out the box and he'll be like, yo, these fucking Jordan 11s, these Pat Leathers, man, these are super classic. And then he'll say just as classic as the battle versus A Ward and Ill Will. And he'll just start talking about that battle. Like that's what he did. He used to get shit, different shit, look at movie posters, and then he would rap it into battle rap. He would like really rap that shit in a creative way. He don't do that shit. That nigga just talk about the movie now, or you just talk about the shoes. The whole fucking world. It don't work. That's super. That's what DNA 2 say. Nasty work. That's nasty work.
It's terrible, bro. I'm scrolling through this right now. Look, I can't make this up. He got a Jeffrey Dahmer reaction. He got the Doko, you know what I'm saying, old boy from the Celtics.
Yeah.
He got a reaction on that. He got a reaction on P&B Rap, Kanye and Adidas. That's one. It's just a bunch of stuff. Quando Rondo dropping his flag. It's just rant like Charleston White. What? Like my G.
Yeah, that's crazy that you can go through that listing right now.
Yeah, I mean, because Jules, you know how it is on the PlayStation. You put it on the screen, but now it's just like, bro, I'm all about seeing Elevate, like I said, because we know, like I said, the bro Lou over there. We don't want to have to just keep scrolling through all these shits to get to lose battles. If we're trying to see, we don't want to see like 40 of these blogs and then, oh damn, here go Lou. Like we don't. We don't want it to be an accident. We found him on accident. We want to just see it.
North versus URL. Who y'all think is winning? Nobody, bro.
Yeah, that look
Nobody's winning.
nasty.
Yeah, they laughed at the Tony Bro lookalike that's up there for Norris. They laughed at him, and they laughed him off of that shit where he was like, "Well, I think I'm gonna call time. Time's up for me. Okay, I gotta go." And then the other dude that came up there cocky and shit. Then the dude, the fucking judge was like, "Nigga, do you know where you at? Nah, you ain't win this shit. You think these niggas is working for free?" Like she was talking to that nigga, bro. Both of them fumbling. They both fumbling the bag. Whoever fumbles the most, though. But I think URL is gonna win it because there still was no type of documentation. There's no paper trail or anything. So I think that might be the edge. It might be the edge, but anything is possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything is possible, bro. It is fucking 3:56 a.m. What? Yep. It's time to shut it down. I'm never up this late, but fuck it. I like doing this shit. I like doing this random ass shit. It's fun. We supposed to be. We spent the whole first fucking hour talking about racial situations, economics, and we were supposed to been talked about battle rap. I love it. I love it though. I love it because so many different people pop up and say their opinion, then they burn off like nothing happened. But it's all enlightenment because there's so many different perspectives. Everybody, like majority of everybody that be up here, do not think alike at all, and that's what makes it fire to me. Especially when you got that guy talking about close your shit. But anyways.
Yeah.
Cortez and Msfit the same person. Nah, BA, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Nah. It's not that I said that. It's just like for me though. It's like the excitement. If I see Cortez on a card, you know what I mean? It ain't there. Msfit is like how you wasted opportunities. Like I said, same shit with the Briz. It's like you wasted time at this point. It's like, bro, Jazz done battle everybody that's pretty much spammed the dispatcher angle at this point. Geechee used it. What's her name used it already. She about to battle Sheesh Raw in like 2 weeks. She might use the same shit. So it's like, how many people you gonna wait to use the angle? You already put it out there. It's over at this point.
And I don't even know who the fuck Sheesh Raw is. I don't even know who
Somebody
that is.
in Philly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody on that easy card.
She must have got a nice little bag to go battle somebody that had. You gotta earn. I believe you gotta earn that type shit. But if you got the bag, you don't gotta earn it. You just pay your way.
There you go.
Yeah, you just pay your way. How the fuck do you battle Jazz the rapper? How the fuck do you battle Jazz? Okay, and she just got through rocking fucking Irving Plaza, and you got her ass booked right after that. That shit crazy, and don't nobody know you. Don't nobody know this chick outside of probably where she from. No disrespect to her, but you usually got to earn that shit. You got to earn that shit. And if she smoked Jazz, because I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be a 1-rounder. I don't think it's gonna be 3 rounds. I think it's probably gonna be a 1-rounder. Gave her a light 5,000 or some shit, 5-6 racks. Come spit 1 round.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how much they be getting paid, man. That's how much these motherfuckers be getting paid for 1 round when they go to these smaller leagues. That's why they go to these smaller leagues, because they be paying these niggas top dollar, and the rest of the card be shitty.
Hey, on another note, this God of War fire, and I'm trying to play it with my wrist swollen like a motherfucker, so I got an ace bandage on my wrist, so it's making it real hard to play this motherfucking game, but this shit is fire. If y'all play video games, God of War on PlayStation, y'all better have it.
Hey, chill out, Jules. Chill out.
Anyway.
I'm trying to finish the last one right now on these damn Valkyries, man. Pissing me off.
You still ain't put. Hey man, come on man. You still ain't whipped them motherfucking Valkyries ass yet, B man. Come on man.
Nah, I'm on the last one. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? The little gold joint. I'm on her.
Hey. You know what's crazy? Before this one came out, I started to go back and play 4 until I remembered about until I thought about the Valkyries. I cut that bitch right back off. I say, nah, I'm gonna wait till 5. I wait till Ragnarok come out because I'm not about to go fucking with them Valkyries. I damn near broke my game playing with it. Trying to the third one. No, I'm cool. It's over. They had 8 of them bitches. I'm all right. Nah. If they got them on this one, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Oh nah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. If they there, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. That shit took me
If they
2
got
weeks to beat
Valkyries
these
on
niggas.
this one, I'm gonna be so disappointed. And I ain't watched nobody play it yet because I don't want to see nobody spoil nothing for me. I don't want none of that shit. I just be wanting to play my shit on through. If I figure the shit out how I figure the shit out, fuck it. I ain't about to let nobody do nothing. I don't need no secrets, no tips, no spoiler alerts, none of that shit. But if they got Valkyries, I'm gonna quit this motherfuckers when I get to the first one. That'll be the last y'all see me play God of War. I'm gonna stop playing as soon as I get to the first Valkyrie.
Hell nah.
Hey, I'm telling BA man, these motherfuckers is unnecessarily hard. Like pause, like they are unnecessarily difficult. Let me say it like that. It's unnecessarily difficult for no reason, bro.
Yeah.
At all.
I'm old school, bro. I guess I'm old school. I don't play. I know, like I stopped playing those type of adventure games, like fight war games, and like the only thing that I play is fucking. I don't even play Madden no more. It's just straight 2K. If I do play, it's just straight 2K.
Man, I got addicted on the first God of War when I hit like a 700 hit combo. I was addicted after that.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Take it real like ours.
It get real on this motherfucker. 700 hit combo, boy. I went crazy, but like, oh shit.
Yeah, I need to
I've been playing this shit ever since.
I need a cheat code if I play those type of games.
Ain't no cheat codes, man. This the type of shit you got to figure out. It'd be like different puzzles and shit you got to figure out in this bitch.
No game
It get
genie?
frustrating, and it get
No game
frustrating.
Hell nah.
Nah, this ain't no. You about to skip levels and shit. Nah, you got to play through this shit.
Ain't no up down, left right, ABA.
No, none of that. They don't do none of that no more. Your best bet is to get on YouTube. Your best bet is to get on YouTube and hopefully a motherfucker then play through it and got it up there for you to play. But other than that, you can see them do it. Other than that, you on your own.
Oh shit, it ain't got that crucial. They make these motherfucking games hard as shit now. I'm pretty sure he shit's so hard because the 2K is still fucking difficult. This shit's still difficult, bro. Easy to play, but when you play real people, be like, how the fuck is this nigga that good? I thought I was the rawest on this motherfucker. Nah, it's a nigga that do this shit every day, all day.
All day.
All day. Like shit, I gotta work. I gotta really work out here. Shit, I got
Like,
time.
I got different video games I can play, nigga. I don't just play this one.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Like motherfucker, at the very least, I got another video game I play. Shit, it's the only thing you play. You don't play shit but 2K. All right, all right, cool. Nigga, I got God of War, Call of Duty. I got different systems and shit. I play video games on my phone and shit. I might be everywhere. Like I just don't be on the. Nah, I can't just park on one game.
Treehouse, salute, man. Hey, when you get a chance, Treehouse, if you ain't been here, you rewind do the playback. It's a lot of dope content, a lot of dope conversation today. But salute to you for showing up. But with that being said, Jules, man, tell the people where they can find you, bro.
Man, Drew's Gaming Lounge, man. I know that's where I'm gonna be everywhere where these folks at. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they at, that's where I'm at. Salute.
Salute, 100%. That guy. Close the shit. Close the shit.
Your friendly neighborhood chat niggas, you alright? Catch me, you know what I'm saying? Where the team at? The same shit as my dog Drew said. The team there, I'm there. That's how it go. Trying to beat these Valkyries, unfortunately, you are. Salute my dog BA.
Salute, bro. Appreciate you for coming up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Fucks with my guy. I fucks with him. But there you have it, man. It's a 2-hour and 38-minute show. Super dope content today. We talked about everything. We talked about Jazz and Msfit. that situation. We talked about the redemption of Mook, what life is looking like for him in the world of battle rap as far as from fans' perspective. We also talked about the RBE closure card. We really got deep into the closure card situation because it didn't look like a closure card to us. We respect RBE. We want RBE we want them to continue to prevail because we don't want this game just to be one-sided. And we're at this platform, if you hear, you believe that every platform of battle rap counts from your basement all the way up. There is no just one league that dominates whatever. They probably make the most money, but yeah, get better. Shout out to the bricks because I rock with the bricks. They're the most popping thing to me on RBE right now. Keep pushing those. But appreciate y'all for showing up, man. Peace and love. And appreciate everybody that came up today. All the family. You did. And I'm over here trying to look for my outro when I'm supposed to already have that shit done, right? I'm supposed to already have that shit in the bag, but it's coming. It's coming, y'all. But anyways, if you don't got your bars up, you can definitely hold this L. Take that with you. Shout out to the family. And shit. Outro time. Holla.
Speedy baby. Yeah. Come on. Lifestyle of the rich and famous. Some die with a name, some die nameless. Give me that nigga.
Wait, I'ma take a minute. I'm just getting to the cake. Y'all ain't worried about the shape. Pussy niggas gon' hate. On the interstate, I'll get mine for it's too late. I don't need no running mates. Pussy niggas gon' hate. It's nothing to talk about. I keep a 30 on me. It's my bitch I don't walk without. I'll skin a nigga down, make him take a hike, tell him walk it out. Don't make me clap 9, you can flatline, make you chalk you out. Bow. Bitch, I'm a man on these streets. I got.
Fuck it. Why? Thug nigga. My role model was a drug dealer. Pure killer. Yo cat, no filler. Nigga, thug nigga. My role model was a drug dealer. Man, pure killer. No cat, no filler. Man, thug nigga. My role model was a drug dealer. Man, pure killer. No cat, no filler. Man, thug nigga. My role model was a drug dealer.
This real money, no PPP. Nigga, that AR shoot 223s. Hit a B10, that thing on freeze. Cash for the farms, I got the keys. Looking for Poppy, catch me in the breeze. Racks on the Birkin, I play with them G's. Thinking with Instagram, bitch, I'm a tease. She not a jack, she Vietnamese. I'm on fire, 500 degrees. Bag of that rust, we smoke out the peak. When they free gutter, he still got the.
I got champagne in my locker, and it's gonna rain on my friends. I got W's on my schedule, no, and ain't no change in my plans. I got haters out in the upper section, and they gon' watch when I dance. I put diamonds all in my trophy just so it can shine in my hand, cause it feel good to be me. Ooh, 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 I got all that I need. I got all that I need. Now it feel good to be me. Ooh, it feel good to be.
Yeah, get your balls up media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute.
Tell these niggas.
The opinions expressed on this show does not reflect the ones of the GetYaBarzUp media platform. Therefore, stay at your moist ass feelings and get your bars up, you bitch. In the words of Capology Facts Holders LTV, that is.